Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's how we want to get started, baby. First down, baby. Let's go. We got 3 points. We got 3 points out of the first drive. Sound check. Man, I didn't even know you can't even hear. Hold on.
K&D offers unparalleled knowledge about Northeast Ohio because they live, work, and thrive right here with you. Whether you're looking for a new apartment to call home or a new location for your business, K&D has the perfect fit. From a luxurious downtown vibe and prime commercial space to a sophisticated suburban lifestyle or comfortable, affordable options for families, seniors, and individuals with disabilities. K&D has something for everyone. Contact K&D today and discover your perfect home. KND.com.
This is the only place to hear from Shedeur immediately after the game. The official Cleveland Browns postgame show, only on 92.3 The Fan.
9 plays, 41 yards. Andre Schmidt, 50-yard field goal. Browns have a lead, 3-0 over the Steelers. 10:48 remaining in the first. Scoring drive brought to you by Valley Bet. Bring more fun to your fandom with the Valley Bet Sportsbook app. Download today. Get $50 in bonus bets when you place your first wager of $10 or more. Valley Bet, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Solid opening drive there again for the Browns. Good plays on third down to extend drives. Shedeur making plays in the pocket. I liked it. You get 3, you take the lead.
Here's the Schmidt kickoff. Both starting running backs back there for the Steelers. Gainwell takes it to 7, to 10, to 15, to 20. And Alex Wright is down there, starting defensive end to make the tackle at the 25. Out comes Aaron Rodgers after the 22-yard return. He's been sacked 5 times in the last 2 weeks against the Lions and the Dolphins. He has never been sacked by Myles Garrett, who is sitting on 22, a half away from the single-season record.
Yeah, and the Browns as a team did not get to Rodgers in that first game. In fact, that's 9 games ago. That's the last time Myles Garrett played a game without a sack. And they're already moving him around here. He's on the side going against the right tackle.
Myles Garrett, left end. Steelers in an I formation. Pitch right. Jaylen Warren running at Myles. Gets by Myles. Gets across the 30. Ball's out. Ball's loose on the turf of the 32. Who's got it? Looks like the Steelers fall on it. Jaylen Warren gave up the football but gets 5.
Devin Bush, the former Steeler, punches it out. By the way, what about the year Devin Bush is having? Over 100 tackles now for the second time in his career. That's his second forced fumble. He's got 2 sacks, 2 interceptions. He's been everywhere. But this ground game, Warren and Gainwell, that is going to be what the Browns have to stop. Myles again at left end, rushing against that right tackle, Fa'atanu.
The Steelers bring out a 6th offensive lineman on that side as well. They run away from Myles. It's Warren running left. He's not going to get very far. Jerome Baker, the Buckeye, up on the tackle at the 33. Maybe a gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 3. And the rain, by the way, is really coming down now.
Great job right there by Baker to get off the block of their left guard, Andres Pete. And then you had a great edge being set by Alex Wright, who's had a nice year, career high. 10 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks in his own right. Opposite Myles, staying at that left end spot right here, trying to get home.
Graham and Shelby, the other 2 defensive linemen. Browns spread the line out. 3rd and 3 for the Steelers. Let's get that sack on the 33. Rodgers, shotgun. Marquez Valdes-Scantling motioning on the right side. They flip it to Gainwell running right. Mason Graham gets him around the ankles, and that's right at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down.
Oh,
Graham
yeah, let's go.
Turnover
on down.
On 3rd down
go.
after only a yard, and out comes the Steeler punt team.
Great job by Mason Graham. Gets inside the block of Andres Pete, the left guard. Goes right down the line and makes that tackle. They had Myles double-teamed at the point of attack right there with Fa'atanu as well as Freiermuth, and Mason Graham makes a huge play.
Second time's the charm on Fa'atanu, my friend.
Clear. Well, that's really about the 4th time.
Corliss Waitman, the lefty, is on to punt. Larvidan calling for the fair catch and taking it with a man in front of him, not Hall of Famer, the Pro Bowler, Benny Skoranek, at the 13. Long field for the Browns, up 3-0, 8:32 remaining in the first. When we get back, 53-yard punt on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns radio network.
Imagine the logistics involved in planning and coordinating travel for various sports teams, as well as other large companies. Direct Travel doesn't have to imagine it. They do it, including for the last 18 years, a proud partner of the Cleveland Browns. With unbeatable savings, global support, and championship-level service, Direct Travel can be your MVP for business travel management. Direct Travel will get you to the end zone, whatever it takes. Learn more at DT.com.
Browns fans, get excited for Sunday at the Browns VIP Tailgate. Brought to you by BullseyeEventGroup.com. The Browns VIP Tailgate opens this Sunday at 10 a.m. It's right next to Huntington Bank Field inside the Great Lakes Science Center. This tailgate is all ages and features a premium buffet by Food Network chefs Aaron May and Rocco Whalen. Premium open bar for 3 hours and the opportunity to meet Browns alumni. Start Sunday right. Get your VIP tailgate tickets today at BullseyeEventGroup.com.
This is Brendan Anderson from Scaleco Capital, right here in Cleveland. For more than 25 years, we've invested in profitable Midwest businesses just like yours. I began as an owner-operator, so I understand the commitment it takes to build a company. At Scaleco, we provide capital and hands-on support for owners ready to sell, retire, or take their business to the next stage. Visit Scaleco.com or connect with me on LinkedIn to explore the future of your business.
Foo Fighters Take Cover Tour 2026.
Is someone getting the best?
August 10th, Huntington Bank Field. With Queens of the Stone Age. Foo Fighters tearing up stages across North America. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
This is offensive lineman Joel Bitonio from the Cleveland Browns. Get ready for some football right here on Cleveland Sports Radio, 92.3 The Fan.
Skyscrapers to stadiums, design and build anything with Autodesk, the official design and make platform of your Cleveland Browns. Autodesk, make anything. Browns have made themselves a lead, 3-0. Andre Schmidt, 50-yard field goal. 8:32 remaining first quarter. Rain is coming down to Huntington Bank Field. Browns going to open their second possession on their own 14-yard line. Shedeur Sanders with Rocket Sanders to his left in a shotgun. Fannin with his hand down to the right now. The Browns have 3 to the left as Bates motions. Play fake. Shedeur tall in the pocket, lofting a deep ball for Tillman, and he's got it. Cedric down the sideline into Steelers territory and out of bounds at the 44. Chuck Clark with the tackle. Big gain on the first play of the second drive of 42 yards.
He throws such a beautiful ball. I mean, that's absolutely perfect placement. It's a C route out of the slot. You had Judy on a stop on the outside. You had Fannin in an intermediate crosser. It's a levels concept. What a read and what a ball from Shedeur Sanders.
He has touch. Now from the Steelers 44, Rocket in the backfield. Shedeur under center. Double tight to the right, Bates and Fannin. Shedeur, stretch handoff. Sanders running up the middle and finding a seam. Rocket to the 38 of the Steelers. A 6-yard gain on first down. He's up to 15 yards on 3 carries.
By the way, that was one of the bigger plays for Cedric Tillman since he's come back from injury. And it's been a long time, and he has not been productive. That's a nice 42-yarder. Shedeur now 4 of 6 for 73. And Rocket, north-south. They saw the 2 high safeties. They're going to run against those 2 high safeties, throw it against that single high.
Tillman only 3 catches in Shedeur's 5 starts. Tillman on the left with Corley there as well. From under center on 2nd and 4, give to Rocket, who's out of a Cam Hayward tackle. No, he isn't. He pulled away, but Cam Hayward, the Pro Bowler, the former Buckeye in his 15th year, was able to get Sanders around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Cam on Cam crime right there. Cam Hayward absolutely puts Cam Robinson in a blender. The guy's a 7-time Pro Bowler, a 5-time All-Pro. I talked with Joel Bitonio about that. That matchup, 2 guys, 7-time Pro Bowlers, 5-time All-Pros. But right there, he got the best of Cam Robinson, blew that play up.
3rd and 5. Sanders out, Travion Williams in. Browns 1 of 2 on 3rd down. They're going to go shotgun here from the Steelers 39. And they're going to run on 3rd down. Give it to Travion. He's got a hole. He's angling to the right. He's got a first down. Travion Rashad Williams came up big last week for the Browns. On his first touch today, he's got a first down to the Pittsburgh 30, tackled by Patrick Queen, gain of 9.
Man, Highsmith got in there, but Fannin got just enough of him, and then Corley on the front side, he actually overran the play. Good patience from Travion. You were right. Last week, 7 touches, and they were good for 55 total yards. His first one goes for 9 and a big Browns first down.
The 7 touches last week, the third biggest workload of his career in year 7. Browns 1st and 10 from the Steeler 30. Double tight to the left from under center. Motion for Corley. No jet sweep. Give to Sanders. Running left. Looking for a hole. A little stutter step. He's going to cross the line of scrimmage and get maybe a yard. Luke Whippler lost his helmet, and he has his arms out as if to say, how is this not a flag?
Yeah, it's because number 95, Keanu Benton, with his left hand into the face mask, shoves the helmet off right there. Off of Luke Whippler. That's illegal hands to the face. That should have been yards for the Browns.
Whippler's a rugby guy. You play rugby without a helmet. You play football with a helmet. Gain of 1, 5:20 remaining first quarter. Browns driving, Steeler 29-yard line, 2nd and 9. They're up 3-0 out of the shotgun. Shador to throw. Looking right, pass the ball. Lofting right. He's got Fannin, who catches at the 2 and rolls in. Touchdown!
Touchdown, baby! Touchdown, let's go! Let's go!
Harold Fannin looked up, bounded in the
Let's
rain,
go!
landed on his back, and rolled untouched into the end zone.
That is what you've got to do sometimes. Harold Fannin looks to be a little shaken up after this, but you get one-on-one out there. Your number 1 receiver, Harold Fannin, finds the ball, comes back to it into the end zone for his 7th total touchdown this season. 6th catching the ball. Fannin now sitting there, immediately kind of grabbed. Remember, he came to us with the groin. Looked like he grabbed in that region immediately after catching that touchdown. Now he's sitting on the end in the end zone there in the dog pound. What a start for Shador Sanders. What a start for Harold Fannin as well. What a rookie season for him. For Shador now, that's going to put him at 5 of 7 for 101 yards and a touchdown. Incredible start for the Browns.
And you remember the Steelers passed on Shador. You know,
but he caught it.
The Steelers ain't want Shador,
came back
man.
for it, a little bit
Shit,
underthrown.
nobody wanted him.
Much like
the Steelers needed a quarterback.
Running over to the railing, looking for a pop-up, and then he immediately
everybody like to say all 32 teams passed on him, man. 32 teams didn't need a quarterback. The Steelers needed a quarterback
after the touchdown.
I'll tell you what, that's good identification, too, by Shador Sanders. Kyle Duggar is a good safety, but he's better near the line of scrimmage, not as good in coverage. It's one-on-one. Give your player a chance to make the play, and guess what? That's exactly what Harold Fannin does.
A 28-yard touchdown for Harold Fannin. That is a 6-play drive, 86 yards, took 3:22 off the clock. And the Browns lead now, 9-0, point after pending. 5:11 remaining in the first quarter.
One of the big things we're looking for in this game, obviously it's Myles Garrett, but we talked about Shador Sanders as well. Can he be that guy? He's giving you glimpses every game, and it hasn't been 60 minutes yet, but glimpses in every game of, yes, I can. That was a great drive, made some great throws on that one. He's off to a great start. The Browns have a chance to go up 10 here, pending this extra point.
He looks legit. Andre Schmidt now, extra point into the dog pound end of the stadium. The kick is right down the middle. Browns up 10-0. How you like that? 5:11 remaining first quarter on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Hear that? That's the sound of traffic when I used to go to the pharmacy multiple times a month to pick up my prescriptions. Such a waste of time. Hear that? That's my grandkids playing in the backyard. Since I joined Discount Drug Mart's Sync Your Meds program, I have so much more time for them. Drug Mart's pharmacists make sure all my prescriptions are in stock and ready on the same day each month, so I can pick them all up with just one trip. Who wants a cookie? Discount Drug Mart saves me the runaround.
We're proud to call Cleveland home. But Embrace Pet Insurance protects pets across the country, even in Pittsburgh. Yeah, even there, too. We help pet parents across the nation defend against surprise vet bills because whether your MVP has paws or pads, they deserve a strong defense. Embrace Pet Insurance, the official pet insurer of the Cleveland Browns. Call 800-EMBRACE or visit EmbracePetInsurance.com to get your free quote today.
Browns fans, get your free
Smith
limited
Wade
edition flag
eventually
celebrating 40 years of the dog
got
pound from Huntington
contact with him. Cooper Kupp doesn't do a ton on this play.
Huntington Bank locations across Northeast Ohio and let your dog flag fly.
He is sacked! Myles Garrett! And it's 4th down!
But remember, supplies are limited, so go to huntington.com/Browns giveaway to find where you can get yours today. Huntington Bank. Let's get more from money, and let's go Browns.
Hey, Browns fans, you'll be back at Huntington Bank Field cheering on your team before you know it. And when it's time to get tickets, Ticketmaster's got the lockdown on coverage. As the official ticket marketplace of the Browns and the NFL, Ticketmaster is the only place where you'll find 100% verified tickets. With their interactive seat map and view from seat feature, Ticketmaster helps you find your perfect seat. All Ticketmaster tickets are mobile, and if your plans change, you have the flexibility to sell your seats to another fan. Download the Ticketmaster app today so you're ready when tickets go on sale.
Be a part of Overtime. Weeknights from 7 till 11. 92.3 The Fan.
5:11 remaining first quarter. Browns on top of the Steelers 10-0. The score drive brought to you by Bally Bet. Bring more fun to your fandom with the Bally Bet Sportsbook app. Download today. Get $50 in bonus bets when you place your first wager of $10 or more. Bally Bet, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Browns. Harold Fannin over in the blue medical tent after catching a touchdown from Shedeur Sanders. A touchdown officially that goes for 28 yards. And the Browns have the lead. Andre Schmidt now with the kickoff to Kenneth Gainwell, who's going to field it 2 yards deep and take a knee. Not only Fannin got Wyatt Teller in that tent as well, Gerard.
That's right, and I'm watching Harold Fannin right now, guys, do warm-ups to see if he can put some pressure on whatever's ailing him at this moment. So Harold Fannin is warming up, trying to get back into this football game.
Okay, Gerard, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. And now he's back in the tent. We should note that it was Wyatt Teller who started, and then they were going to alternate Tevin Jenkins in on the second possession at right guard.
All right, Browns defense did a great job forcing a 3 and out on that opening drive. The run defense was good. 3 carries, 6 yards there. Rodgers has not put it up.
Therefore, left the field of play and caught the ball in the air.
And then
landed in the end zone. As a result, there will be a touchback at the 20-yard line. Thank you.
All right, no thank you, John Hussey. The first time we have heard from him today. Back him up.
First time we have seen that happen in a game so far this year as well. He left the gravitational field of the earth, came back to earth in the end zone, so they'll get it to 20. It's going to cost them 15 yards here. Earth. Myles Garrett, by the way, this time lining up at his usual right end, working against that backup left tackle, Dylan Cook.
Myles Garrett, 22 sacks, and half away from the single-season record. Aaron Rodgers from under center, wing left, wing right, and on first down, it's a play fake. And a straight drop, he has time to throw. Throwing left, caught by Jonnu Smith, the tight end, a fingertip grab, and the tackle over there by the safety, Grant Delpit, a short gain of 4.
So they do go. That's the first pass play of the game. Actually got good protection. Browns came down and covered that well for that short gain. Aaron Rodgers this year, he's getting it out as quick as anybody in the league, under 3 seconds, uses those tight ends a lot, uses those running backs a lot. Gainwell leads the team actually with 62 catches, Warren 35. Yet in the tight ends, they've got about 100 catches. So 200 catches to the tight ends and running backs alone.
Right now, tight end Jonnu Smith in the backfield. Play fake to him and a roll out to the right away from Myles. Rodgers thrown across his body. Incomplete, intended for Valdez-Scantling. Campbell on the coverage, and it's going to be third down. Tyson Campbell played his first game week 6 after only showing up 48 hours earlier. He got burned by DK Metcalf. Here against the Steelers in his second game, he makes a nice play.
Yeah, right on Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's going to get a pass defense. That'll be his 17th this season. He's top 3 in the NFL. That has been a heck of an acquisition for the Cleveland Browns.
Myles Garrett looking for a third down sack. Lines up at right end. Shotgun for Rodgers, 3rd and 6 from the Pittsburgh 24. Browns up 10-0. Schlesinger showing pressure up the middle as well. Rodgers gets the snap, back to throw. Here comes Myles. He gets it away down the sideline, and it's caught. There's a flag out, however. Is that a rub route? Is that a pick? Scotty Miller, Bowling Green wide receiver with the catch, but it's coming back.
Pass interference. Offense number 11. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
The Browns now without Miles Hart. Trey Avery is there in the nickel. We thought they might go big. If this happened to us, we would be furious.
That's not a good call.
That was a horrible call. That is absolutely not OPI. We will take it, back him up, give Miles another pass. Right? He even got out of the way of Trey Avery right there. But we will certainly take it. 3rd and 16. He's going to have to hold it, going empty again.
No one has more third down sacks this season than Myles Garrett. He's playing right end. 3rd and 16 for the 14. Rodgers has it, back to throw. Gets it down and complete over the middle. Darnell Washington on the tight end, checked down to the 25-yard line. Gang tackled there by Delpit and Hickman, gain of 11, and now a late flag. It's going to be 4th down. The Steelers are pointing towards the Brown side of the field. Very late flag with the defense walking off.
Are they going to say they went low, helmet to helmet? Washington went low.
Darnell Washington weighs 311. He's a tight end, and he went low there.
They called it a chop block on the defense. You know, sometimes they make that. I don't understand what they could call there. He went low. You had 3 guys there. He lowered his head, tried to run over all 3.
After the play was over, taunting defense number 5. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced for the end of the category for number 5. If he gets another foul in the same category, he will be disqualified.
I'm sorry, I was coughing.
Man, this is crazy, bro.
Show the replay. He followed him and talked to him and clapped at him a little bit. But I mean, this is the National Football League.
Stand over him.
No, that's a tough. You might be right. They did rob them of a first down. You might be right. That might be a makeup call.
We got a call on Justin Jefferson.
I just said that's a makeup call. I just said it. That's exactly what that is. A makeup call.
Denzel Ward.
Steelers
new life. Bailed out. They're at the 40. Washington in motion now. Left to right. Back to the right side. Rodgers under center. Warren in the backfield. Movement of the line. Pitch left, no flag. Warren trying to get around the edge. Campbell turns him back inside there for the Browns, and Cam Thomas makes the tackle, gain of 5. Gerard, what do you think?
Well, guys, for the past few weeks, and certainly that was a makeup call on the part of the officials, but for the past few weeks, what have we seen? We've seen avoid Miles left, avoid Miles right. And at this point, the Browns' defense is used to this approach that offenses have been pretty much doing for the past 4 weeks, and we're seeing much better signs of playing the run in response to that.
Gerard brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Miles out right now, getting a breather. Wright and Cam Thomas are the defensive ends for the Browns. On 2nd and 5, Steelers have it. Browns up 10-0. Steelers on their own 45-yard line. Shotgun for Rodgers. Warren the back. Straight drop. Rodgers throws it to the tight end. It's caught by Washington, and again, he lowers his helmet. He's getting cut down by Delpit. He gets 4 yards to set up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that's what you really have to do with him. He is 6'7", 270. We've seen him. He won the anger he runs.
He's 3'11". He admitted it.
This is what they say. They claim.
If he's 270, I'm 270. And
he is 311 pounds, and he is a big load out there in the open field.
Right, stretch. 2:10 remaining. Clock moving. First quarter. Browns up 10-0. Steelers shotgun with Connor Hayward, the tight end, now under center. He's going to take it. He's going to run right side. He's got a first down into Browns territory. He's down the sideline. It's a foot race. Diabate trying to cut him off, and he does, but not until Connor Hayward gets pushed out of bounds near the Browns' 23-yard line.
We talked about it in the open. This is a team that will run the football with its tight ends, and right there, similar in some ways to the Mark Andrews play, except didn't have a nice spin. He lined up under center, and he just took it and went straight around right end. That is too easy. Browns too condensed in the middle of the field there, and he got some good blocks up front, one of them from Jaylen Warren that really helped spring him. I know it was a makeup call, and they should have had first down anyway, but that taunting call was ridiculous.
Gain at 29 to the 22. Yeah, I'm with you. Steelers knocking on the door outside the red zone. Browns 22-yard line plus territory, and a timeout on the field with the play clock winding.
First charge timeout, Pittsburgh. This will be a 30-second timeout.
And as John Hussey opens up his mic, you can hear the wind blowing down there. And I know I went to Gerard right before the game and said, it's not raining. Well, now it is. Sorry. Maybe they're our broadcaster jinx. Today's game brought to you by Gregory Industries, manufacturing the steel solutions that keep America moving forward. Gregory Industries is a proud partner of the Cleveland Browns. America builds with Gregory. For the record, because I know, Nathan, you look back there, I do not believe in broadcaster jinxes.
I know you don't.
I have nothing to do with water from the heavens.
Anybody who has listened to these broadcasts is well aware that you do not believe in a broadcaster jinx.
Nor do I believe in a sack jinx. So it'd be great to have Myles Garrett get one here.
His report is eligible. 74.
Spencer Anderson, the 6th offensive lineman, checking in for the Steelers. They're going to go big here. Kenneth Gainwell is the back in the huddle, at least for now. Myles Garrett going to line up at right end. Adam Thielen. Kevin Stefanski, coached in Minnesota, is to the left. Tight end to the left as well. 1st and 10 for the Steelers on the Browns' 22-yard line. Give to Gainwell, looking for a hold. Gainwell with Myles Garrett getting him around the waist, gets to the 20-yard line, gain of 2 or 3.
Yeah, a little zone to the right. They bring Thielen in motion, wide in the linebackers. Then he cuts it back to the left, and Myles gets inside the block of Jonnu Smith and gets that. So far, in case you're wondering what they're doing against Myles in pass pro, they've gone empty a bunch. They've chipped either with a running back or a tight end before the tackle takes over. I think we're going to need to see Myles kind of get in the middle on some of these. Get over the center. Get over that left guard. That left side is not good. Get him a short path to the quarterback.
Rain's coming down really now. It's 35 on the clock. Clock is ticking. First quarter, 2nd and 8 for the Steelers. They're on the 20. Shotgun for Rodgers. Back to throw. Rodgers throws in the flat. Gainwell destroyed by Devin Bush. 30 came calling with a tackle at the 26. That is a loss of 6.
Devin Bush having a heck of a year, as I said there. That'll be his 7th tackle for a loss. And what's happening is they block with Freiermuth, then they block with Gainwell, and then the tackle. So Myles got triple team, but that threw Freiermuth off, and Bush was able to beat his block and get the tackle behind the line of scrimmage there on Gainwell. That's a Myles Garrett-aided play.
And they'll take it for a loss of 6. 10-0 after 1. 10-0 Browns over the Steelers. We step aside of the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Hi, Joe Thomas here, former offensive tackle for the Cleveland Browns. For over a decade, I trusted University Hospitals to keep me in the game. Even in retirement, I turned to UH for advice, including when that hip pain was keeping me from enjoying my kids, working outside, and staying active. UH got me back on my feet faster and, believe it or not, with far less pain. Get back to what matters with University Hospitals, trusted by pros and everyday folks like me.
Northeast Ohio knows football, and Sarshone Auto Group knows Northeast Ohio. As an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. From the toughest trucks to the SUVs that fit your family. Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, and the place where Northeast Ohio goes to drive. Visit Sarshone.com.
Welcome back. It's another great day for football. Cleveland is looking for a big performance here, and NJM Insurance is primed to deliver. I mean, talk about dedication. At home or on the road, they always stick to their game plan. When things go wrong, they do what's right. Gotta love how they don't get caught up with all the gimmicks either. I'm just glad they're on our team. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM, Auto, Home, and Renters. Proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Good news, Dutch Farms has partnered with Discount Drug Mart's Pro Points program to bring you farm fresh dairy products and even more Pro Points. Stop by your local Discount Drug Mart and you'll find simple, wholesome, all-natural Dutch Farms shredded and sliced cheese, butter, cream cheese, and sour cream. Dutch Farms Dairy is made in America's heartland and is now available in Ohio. Drug Mart's Pro Points are simple, fun, rewarding, and delicious. Stock up on Dutch Farms and earn Pro Points today.
One insane throw, man.
Be a part of Overtime. Weeknights from 7 till 11. 92.3 The Fan.
Is not an NFL quarterback.
Take the Brownies with you with the Cleveland Browns Debit MasterCard from Huntington Bank. That's how you get more for money. Get started today at Huntington.com. Browns on top of the Steelers as we open up the second quarter with the rain coming down at Huntington Bank Field. Browns up 10-0. Shedeur Sanders 5 of 7, a $101 and a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers 4 for 5, 12 yards. And he now faces a 3rd and 14 of the Browns' 26-yard line. Myles Garrett playing left end. Aaron Rodgers back to throw. Rodgers gets it out quickly, and it's knocked down by Garrett. He tried to slip it to Gainwell, but Myles got a and swatted it down. And it's 4th down, and out comes Chris Boswell.
So they've been chipping him every time with that running back, and so they tried to do it again, but have it be kind of the old okey doke. We're going to throw that screen. Miles was so explosive and quick, forced Rodgers to throw it low and away, incomplete. I chuckled earlier, 6 pass attempts for 12 yards, 2 yards per attempt. That's not very good. That's, again, Myles Garrett. That is the impact he's having on this game.
44-yard field goal into the dog pound for Boswell. He hit a 59-yarder last week and missed a 37-yarder. This one, he is able to somehow put it through the uprights. Browns almost blocked that.
That's what they call a pull fade right there. He started that one low and left, but it just kind of made its way back to the right with a little buttercut fade from Boswell, and the Steelers are on the board. But so far, if you're the Browns, you've got to be happy. Outside of the big run by Hayward, and you can't say they can't take it away, you've done a good job on Warren and Gainwell. 5 carries for 14 yards. Rodgers, 13 yards on 6 pass attempts. So you think about those 11 plays have netted them just 27 yards. That's good defense.
Yeah. 10 plays, 55 yards on that drive, aided by a 15-yard taunting penalty when it looked as if the Browns were getting off the field. Looking at the replay here, that was a bobbled snap, and they were able, Waitman was able to get it down, and Boswell got it through. Darnell Washington, the big tight end, has gone to the locker room here.
That's big. He's a big part of what they do.
Absolutely. Barking Backers is the official dog fan club of the Cleveland Browns. It's back for the 2025 season. Membership's available now at barkingbackers.com. Barking Backers presented by Milkbone and in association with Embrace Pet Insurance and Pet Supplies Plus. We should also tell you that Harold Fannon's return is questionable, the Browns tell us. He has a groin injury, aggravated the groin that he aggravated on Friday. But he did score a touchdown and then re-aggravated, if one can do that, on said touchdown. Browns get the ball back for their 3rd drive. And standing in front of the dog pound now, Travion Williams and Malachi Corley awaiting this Boswell kick. And he's going to get it into the end zone. Corley backing up and fielding and taking a knee in the end zone for the touchback. Gerard.
And guys, Myles Garrett obviously is trying to get to Aaron Rodgers, but give the Steelers credit, because what are they doing? They're saying we are going to get the ball quickly out of Aaron Rodgers' hands. And like Nathan alluded to earlier, I would like to see Myles move around. Employ the idea of putting him in the middle of formations on that defensive front. Nothing wrong with manufacturing the sack, and I'm surprised, but then again, I'm not, that we haven't seen many stunts. But when you consider the field conditions and how it's wet and slippery out there, it's kind of hard to do stunts on the defensive front as well.
Gerard, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns, who have a 41-yard field goal drive and an 86-yard touchdown drive. With Wyatt Teller in the locker room, Tevin Jenkins playing right guard here. Browns open up on their own 35-yard line under center with a double tight end set and a play fake to Rocket Sanders. Shedeur Sanders back in the pocket, throws caught by Judy. He takes it in his belly at the 48. That's going to be a 13-yard gain. Asante Samuel was right on his back, and he gets the tackle.
Great throw right there to Jerry Judy. He had to drive that football with Samuel in close coverage, and he did that. Shedeur now 6 of 8 after opening last week from 8 of 8.
Not bad. He's got Tillman and Corley to the right. Got a tight end to that side as well. Rocket Sanders in the backfield. Steelers showing 6 up on the line. Sanders gives to Rocket. Can't get away from Patrick Queen, who shot the gap and brought him down to the 48 right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Patrick Queen again. These are good linebackers here. Able to kind of get up there, read that, gets around the block of Tevin Jenkins, who was supposed to get him at that second level, but Queen diagnosed it and made the play. Something interesting to note. We have not yet seen, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've seen Isaiah Bond in this game yet for the Cleveland Browns.
That's a good point.
I don't know what's going on there. He's played a big role. Last week, he played the second most wide receiver snaps, so you wonder if something's going on there.
Browns up 10-3, 13:40 remaining second quarter. They have it 2nd and 10 on their own 48-yard line. Sanders now, Rocket, goes wide left. It's empty and shotgun, and Shedeur throws over the middle. Judy goes up high, and he brings it down. He got popped by Jalen Ramsey, but he points that way. First down, Steeler territory at the 37, gain of 15.
Look at Shedeur Sanders' ability to layer the football right there. He sees pre-snap, 2 high safety. So what do I have to do? I have to beat the dropping linebacker to the middle of that field, that void.
Nice
puts it on the back shoulder as well, so it stays away from the coming down safety, which was Jalen Ramsey. That is elite quarterbacking from Shedeur Sanders.
That's a nice ball. Dylan Sampson checks in. Browns moving. Inside of 13 remaining, second quarter, up 10-3, double tight to the right now. And then a play fake to Sampson. Shedeur sets up the screen. Sampson has it, but he's thrown down by Queen. Great job by the veteran linebacker who got Sampson behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2.
All right, so that's what the Browns call their Navy motion there. It's something you see the Rams do. It's something you see the 49ers do. It's the same type of motion they used last time for Harold Fannon's touchdown on the opening drive. That time, Malachi Corley was the one in motion with Fannin out, and he actually leaked out left and was wide open. That's something I know Tommy Rees saw. I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns come back to that motion later on here in this game.
Sal Cannella, 87, the tight end, is standing up wide to the left. His first regular season game. Browns empty. Shedeur, shotgun to throw. Has time. Now moving right. Now chased from behind. He's brought down by Highsmith just as he got back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's going to be 3rd and 12.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to go down the middle of the field to Sal Cannella, getting his first action there. And ultimately, Highsmith was able to track him down from behind. It's close to a sack. Looks like they're going to give him a sack there, a 1-yard loss. 3rd and 12 at the 39, 57-yard field goal from here. And here comes Isaiah Bond, split out wide to the left.
Okay, Browns now go 4 to the left. Shedeur empty, shotgun, 3rd down. Flags are thrown as the Browns are moving backwards 5 yards. Shedeur threw the ball. It was caught. Little check down, but
full start. Offense number 56. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
They're going to get Luke Whippler. They just weren't lined up.
Browns were looking right there, playing for the field goal. That was just supposed to be a quick little stop route right there, a stick route to Jerry Jeudy. Corley's going to come in. Whitehart's going to go out. So you've got a lot of speed on this field. If you're going to give an opportunity to stretch the field, throw it underneath, pick up some yards right here, because now you're definitely out of field goal range, I would say, under these conditions. Wet, heavy air, the ball's not going to travel as far.
Remember, no Harold Fannin here. It's Sal Cannella, the tight end to the right. Travion Williams is the back. Browns have it 3rd and 18. They're Steelers 45. Shotgun. Shedeur up in the pocket, directing traffic. He's going to run. He's at the 40, gets a block, 35, takes a big hit and tackled at the 34-yard line by Cam Hayward. It's a gain of 11. Browns 4th and 7, and they're going to keep the offense on the field at the Steelers 34.
52-yard field goal. We've already seen Andre Schmidt hit from 50 in the other direction. They're going to go out there. Maybe we see if they try to pick up 5 yards here. Will they go for it? That'll be interesting. Shedeur, though, making great plays with his legs. Averaging 9 yards a rush this season. Picked up 11 right there. Took a hit from Patrick Queen.
Nice block there from Corley downfield as well. 4th and 7. Browns on the Steeler 34. They go empty in a 3-by-2. 3 to the right. Shedeur waiting for the football. Steelers showing pressure. They bring it. Shedeur throws incomplete. He wanted Cannella diving at the Steeler 25. No flag. Turnover on down.
Yeah, Cannella lost his footing right there. Those are guys who don't get a lot of reps together.
10-14 remaining in the second. Browns up 10-3. University Hospitals, Cleveland Browns Radio now.
Think Verizon's best 5G network is expensive? Think again. This season, bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store for a better deal. Then use those unwanted bills to wrap up goodbye gifts to AT&T. Or cut them into snowflakes to celebrate your switch from T-Mobile. 'Tis the season to save at Verizon. Just bring in your bill to your local Verizon store and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metrics Root Score report dated 1/8/2025. Your results may vary. Requires postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days and same name as person redeeming deal. Additional terms apply.
Are you ready to join a community of goal-getters? At the University of Akron, our students are connected, career-ready, and built to lead. Here, hard work meets real opportunity, mentorship abounds, and ambition is met with a yes. Through the university's partnership with the Cleveland Browns, students have exclusive access to industry drivers and unique experiences. This is your moment. Visit uakron.edu/visit to learn more. The University of Akron. Find your yes.
The future of recycling is now, and Rumpke Waste and Recycling, the recycling leader, has invested over $100 million to build North America's largest, most technologically advanced recycling center right here in Ohio. The one-of-a-kind facility that can process 250,000 tons of material annually from over 50 Ohio counties. This helps speed the circular economy by supplying Ohio companies with the material you place into your bins to good use. Find out how you can do your part by recycling more. Visit Rumpke.com today.
I'm Joel Bitonio, offensive guard for the Cleveland Browns. I've been in the NFL for 12 seasons, and through it all, University Hospitals has been by my side. We've built a relationship based on trust through every injury and recovery. University Hospitals has been there to help me recover faster, train smarter, and stay in the game. It's one of the reasons I'm still playing today. Your health isn't just about today, it's about the long run. For care that goes beyond the injury, there's University Hospitals.
But we can,
we are the radio home of the Cleveland Browns. 92.3 The Fan.
That'll be a hell of a game to win, man.
Factor pro-level nutrition delivered to your door. Ready when you are. Factor. Eat like a pro. Kevin Stefanski went for it on a 4th and 7 rather than trying a 52-yard field goal to the west end zone. Browns up 10-3, 10-14 remaining in the second. Steelers take over.
And you go back to that one. Listen, this field right now with this rain, it's sloppy on the outside, and we saw Canella lose his footing. And Canella and Shedeur probably have not gotten a ton of reps recently since Shedeur's been the starter, as this is only his first start, and Fannon's out.
Offset pistol here for Aaron Rodgers, and it gives to Jaylen Warren, running over the right side, out of the Bush tackle into the secondary, into the second level, and he's got a first down. He's got a gain of 15 to the 49. Jenkins on the tackle.
Yeah, Devin Bush having a nice game right there. Warren just runs through it. He's run well here. He had the longest touchdown run of his career here a couple of years ago.
74.
This time they ran at Myles Garrett, who's playing left end. Trap block there. Hole opened up, and he was able to get through. Myles now switches to the right side, sitting on 22 sacks. Rain coming down. Browns up 10-3. Steelers in an I formation now. Heavy to the right. Rodgers under center. Toss left. Warren up the middle. Warren, you could hear the pads popping from here. Gets into Browns territory. Gets 5 yards on first out of the Browns, 47.
Browns are actually matching this 13 personnel with one cornerback. Only Denzel Ward was out there. 4 defensive linemen, 4 linebackers as Diabate and Baker were both out there to try to stop this run game. They feel like Denzel against Adam Thielen, that's a good matchup for him. So that'll be something to watch, that chess match and that 13 personnel.
They're going to go empty here, however, on 2nd and 7. 47-yard line of the Browns. Rodgers, shotgun. Myles Garrett playing right end. Got Freiermuth over on that side. Rodgers to throw. Wants a deep shot left sideline. Can't get Valdez-Scantling. Delpit running with them stride for stride. Low football in the Browns 20.
Yeah, so Delpit right there in the slot. They have a little bit of a miscommunication, it looked like, as Tyson Campbell actually passed that on to Delpit, who did a good job. Rodgers had an opportunity to get that to MVS. But I'm telling you, for Myles Garrett, it has doubled every single play. Every play. I think you're going to have to try him maybe in the interior. Get him over one of these guards. Because out wide, they're just chipping. Wherever he is, there's going to be a chipper. Although in this one, we'll see if they do a late motion here. Right now, nobody over there.
3rd and 6 for the Steelers. The Browns 47-yard line. Garrett on the right end. Throw left by Rodgers. Back shoulder incomplete. Campbell, the coverage on Adam Thielen, and it's 4th down.
Good coverage right there from Tyson Campbell. And, yeah, they late motion. Gainwell over. He gets the chip. Campbell in there. That could be his second pass defense of the day. That would give him 18 on the season. He's been phenomenal, as I've said. And you can tell right now, this is where they miss DK Metcalf.
Yep. DK Metcalf had a touchdown week 6, beating Campbell in his first game as a Brown. Campbell got his left hand in there to knock it away from Thielen. Out comes Waitman to punt. Larbadan stands near his 10. It is a short kick and an end-over-end kick. It's going to bounce at the 20 and take a Browns roll. Well, maybe it's going to take a Steeler roll of only 4 yards, which behooves the Browns. How about that? Time out on the field after the 31-yard punt. Browns up 10-3, second quarter. University Hospitals, Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Drive with confidence with the new Bridgestone Alenza Prestige, available at Conrad's. Engineered for all-season performance, a quiet, comfortable ride, and the durability you need for Northeast Ohio roads. Whether you're tailgating at the stadium or tackling the daily commute, Bridgestone will keep you rolling. And you'll find them right now at your hometown Conrad's. Visit econrads.com for more details. Bridgestone, the official tire of the Cleveland Browns, proudly sold at your hometown Conrad's.
For 90 years, we've been building more than protective gear. We've been building Cleveland at National Safety Apparel. Every stitch is sewn right here in Cleveland by skilled hands trained with pride. American made, 15 minutes from downtown, right off I-71 and I-480. Looking for more than a job? We'll train you, pay you, help you build your craft. Full-time and part-time opportunities exist right now. Join a team that's been protecting workers for generations. Visit thinknsa.com/careers to apply today.
The International Union of Operating Engineers Local 18 provides workers with the skills contractors need to ensure quality, efficiency, and safety on their work sites, while contractors create vital job opportunities for Local 18's members. That's why Local 18 works hand in hand with Ohio's contractors to ensure employers and workers can prosper together, because there is more that unites us than divides us. We're union strong. Visit us at oe18.org and go Browns.
Before every kickoff or every roar of the dog pound, there's the build. At Huntington Bank Field, unforgettable moments from Browns football to world-class events begin with what's designed and made behind the scenes. And it starts with Autodesk. As the official design and make platform of the Cleveland Browns and Huntington Bank Field, Autodesk helps the Browns organization reimagine how Cleveland designs and builds the Browns Stadium of the future. Because when it's built right, anything is possible. Autodesk. Make anything. Proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Hi, everybody. Jeff Phelps here. Join me after the game for the official Browns post-game show right here on 92.3 The Fan.
Hey, Browns fans, stop by the Browns Pro Shop, a Fanatics experience located right next to Huntington Bank Field. Score 40% off select co-branded Browns and Lululemon apparel. The Browns Pro Shop open weekdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Browns leading on the scoreboard 10-3 here over the Steelers. 8:28 remaining second quarter. Browns outgaining the Steelers 164-75. They're doubling them up and then some. Shedeur is going to open up this drive on his own 16-yard line under center. Heavy formation to the right. Dylan Sampson is the back. Give it to him running right, cutting back left. Hole opened up there. Able to get through it, but only got maybe 3 yards. Chuck Clark, the veteran defensive back, up to make the tackle.
Yeah, got some good blocks on that right side right there. KT Leviston and Tevin Jenkins, but that hole closed really quickly.
Eligible.
Zach Zinner checks in. No Harold Fannin. Locker room groin. Caught a touchdown earlier. So Canella and Bates double tight to the left here for the Browns. Shedeur far hash under center. 2nd and 8. 18-yard line. Give it to Sampson to run and left. Sampson finding a hole, crossing the 20, getting to the 21, gain of 3. So it'll be 3rd.
Did a good job right there, honestly, even getting some positive yards. He cut it back left, and there were 2 defenders waiting for him. Did a good job
you might want to go somewhere
make it
else.
a 3rd and at least manageable. Browns 2 of 4 on 3rd downs
you
thus
might be
far.
taking that back
this one right here,
soon.
3rd and 4, everything in the playbook. This is where you loved Harold Fannin, your leading receiver. This is where you're going to need Jerry Jeudy to step up. You're going to need Cedric Tillman with the big body to be able to make some plays for you, or Isaiah Bond to run past somebody as he's lined up in the slot with Jalen Ramsey.
Browns go empty. 3rd and 5, their own 21-yard line. Shedeur has the shotgun, snap back to throw. Has time. Steelers rush 4, throwing over the middle, and it's caught. First down. Isaiah Bond hauls that in and then runs out of bounds at the 38 of the Browns.
Hands up
that
now,
is
Brian.
a gain of 17.
You might want to
Steelers
dip.
in zone. He runs it over where he's behind the dropping linebackers, but in front of the deep safeties. And it's a great route from Bond. And how about Shedeur Sanders standing in the pocket right there, delivering the football? He just layers it so nicely. It's fun to watch. When they keep him clean, he is surgical out there.
They dropped 7, and he patiently found the soft spot in the zone. Coming up on 6:30 to go, first half. Browns up 10-3. Travion Williams is the back.
Oh, shit, high
Browns
sound now.
Under center, first down, heavy to the left. Play fake. Under pressure, up in the pocket. He's going to have to run. Shedeur gets away from it and makes something out of us. Nothing. Gets 4 yards to the 42. Legal ID time, 10 seconds.
Sound
University
check.
Hospitals, Cleveland Browns Radio
Bad.
Network.
Bad.
The time is 2:00 p.m.
I don't know if you heard me, Stan Blaze, but you might be taking that back real soon, dog.
Darnell Washington, Steeler tight end, has now been ruled out with a forearm injury. Keep that in mind. Your sun is now shining. Browns 2nd and 7 on their own 41-yard line. Malachi Corley's in the backfield for the Browns. Shedeur shotgun.
They're doing a little grocery shopping right now. I ain't got started yet.
Right, caught by Judy. First down, Steelers territory. That was a dart. That was a dart. Jerry Judy on the catch.
He's in a great rhythm right now, and they're working against a lot of zone. We're seeing more zone than you're used to from this Steelers team, but right there, it's just a little bend route from Jerry Judy, creates some width, hits that window, and right as he turns his head, that ball's there. Shedeur, 10 of 13, 156 yards, a touchdown, no picks. He's also run right now for 15 yards, rating 141. He looks great. This is a Steelers team fighting for their playoff lives. They think this is a must-win game.
Decisive there for Shedeur. Fourth catch of the day for Judy. First down, empty. Shedeur hit as he throws balls up in the air. It's picked off. Jack Sawyer, far sideline at the 40, cuts inside of the 35, and tackled at the Browns 29. Captain Jack with the interception on a deflected pass.
So what happened there is he gets hit. As he gets hit, as he throws it, it lowers the trajectory of the ball. It actually goes off of a Steelers helmet into the waiting arms of Jack Sawyer, actually, who has now 2 interceptions on the season. But he gets hit, and as he gets hit, it goes right off the helmet on the other side. And that's where the pass protection needs to hold up. He doesn't get hit. That's a completion out to Sal Cannella. Instead, it's off the helmet of number 91.
I appreciate you too, man.
Did I read that right?
I'm hungry, man.
Hungry. 91.
It's been a long work week.
Yeah, off somebody's hat.
Sure looks like 91 to me.
He was listed as inactive, unless someone switched to 91. Steelers listed Logan Lee as inactive. Either way,
nullify the interception.
Jack Sawyer has his second interception of his rookie season. And the Steelers have an I formation. Browns 31. Play fake to Warren. A rollout. Rodgers time to throw. Pressured. And now he flicks it away and gets it to Hayward as Alex Wright was taking him down. But the Browns swarm Hayward at the 35. And then Carson Schlesinger grabs his hammy. Baker and Schlesinger had the tackle. And now Schlesinger's limping after a loss of 4.
Great pass rush again. We talked about Alex Wright, the season that he has had this year. 4.5 sacks and 10 tackles for a loss. Right there, he's the one that makes that play. He doesn't get the sack, but it's like a sack for the Cleveland Browns as it backs the Steelers up, puts them in 2nd and 13.
It goes as a rushing attempt. That ball went backwards, so 2nd and 14, 35-yard line. Myles Garrett playing right end. Passing situation, Warren the back. 4:08 to go, second quarter. Out of the gun, the give to Warren. Big hole up the middle for Jaylen Warren. He gets the loss back and then some. He carries it for 7 to the 28 to set up 3rd and 7.
All right, Steelers just 1 of 5 on 3rd downs here. And so far, they have not allowed Myles Garrett to get close to Aaron Rodgers. This would be a great time. You mentioned earlier, more 3rd down sacks than anybody. Hopefully he can come through with one right here.
Myles Garrett's playing left end. Aaron Rodgers, shotgun on 3rd and 7, Browns 28-yard line. Jonnu Smith comes in motion on the right side. Rodgers back to throw. Rodgers up in the pocket. He's going to run. Rodgers slides. Where do they mark it? They're going to mark him short of the first down. He slid at the 22.5-yard line. He had to get to the 21. So it's going to be 4th and inches after a gain of 6.
It's a good call there. It's where he starts the slide. He pulled Alex Wright, though. Alex Wright actually zone dropped there. He pump faked him about 5 yards down the field, but it is short by about a yard. Big 4th down play coming up here.
Mike Hall checks into the game here for the Browns, middle of the line.
Steelers going to take a timeout.
Steelers will call timeout. So I want to go back to the interception.
Timeout.
Yep.
Logan Lee was listed as inactive.
Correct.
By the Steelers. I double-checked.
That's what I said. It says 91.
And I have not seen anything from the Steelers to say that they changed their inactive. Did you, Gibbe? Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Well, clearly
so
he's playing.
He's playing. Okay, so Jason Gibbs, our senior coordinating producer and man of all seasons.
You should have been. It was a dynamite drop.
Yeah, dynamite drop-in, Monty. Hands us the list officially from the Steelers, which did not include Logan Lee. However, it was reported by many an outlet that Lee was inactive. not like batting out of order over Progressive Field. Just had to investigate that. 4th and 1, Steelers going for it. Browns 22-yard line, need about a half yard. Rodgers is going to go empty.
Going empty?
They go empty. Myles Garrett at right end, sitting on 22. Rodgers back to throw, pats the football, throws, end zone, left side, incomplete. He wanted Scotty Miller.
Yes, sir. Turnover on down. Let's go.
Yeah, they keep going at Tyson Campbell, and they keep coming up empty.
Browns get the ball back when we get back. 10-3, late second quarter. University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Browns. LECOM is among the largest and most applied to medical schools. Over 17,000 LECOM alumni are delivering quality health care across the United States. With campuses in New York, Florida, and Pennsylvania, LECOM trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, podiatrists, and pharmacists. Visit LECOM.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make doctors.
Cleveland Cliffs American-made steel touches every part of our lives. It's the steel and automobiles moving us around town, the washer and dryer at home, the kitchen appliances to prepare and cook our food, the electrical grid that powers our electronics, the railways to transport goods. Cliff Steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to their innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is America's iron and steel leader. To learn more, visit cliffsteel.com.
2nd and 12 from the 21, out of the gun, surveys the field, launching, end zone, it is caught, touchdown!
Attention Browns fans, Barking Backers, the official dog fan club of the Cleveland Browns, is back for the 2025 season. Get your pup in on the action with exclusive gear, events, and more. Memberships are available now. Fetch yours today or gift a membership to a furry friend at BarkingBackers.com. Barking Backers is presented by Milkbone and in association with Embrace Pet Insurance and Pet Supplies Plus.
When it comes to buying a home, it's all about the right read. At Cross Country Mortgage, we break down your options to find the best path forward. Whether it's your first home, next home, or a dream rental project, as the official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns and the #1 retail mortgage lender in America, we'll call the right play to get your loan across the goal line. Ready? Start now at CCM.com.
Equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to underwriting approval. Cross Country Mortgage, LLC, NMLS 3029.
I'm Anthony Lima. Talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly on the only station talking Browns on your ride into work tomorrow morning, The Ken Carman Show with Anthony Lima, 92.3 The Fan.
OBM is the preferred provider of copiers, alliteration, and document services for the Cleveland Browns. They can tackle any size office. Call 216-485-2000 or visit OhioBusinessMachines.com. The Shedeur interception leads to nothing. Steelers go for it on 4th down, and they turn it over on downs. So the Browns take over now. 2:46 to go, second quarter. They have all 3 timeouts, and they're up 10-3. They have it on their own 22-yard line. Shedeur from under center. Rocket Sanders is the back. Play fake to him and look downfield. Shedeur late to the sideline. Almost picked off. Nick Herbig could have had a pick six. He cut in front of Blake Whiteheart. You can't loft that ball late to the sideline.
He should have had a pick six. And what Shedeur's got to realize is sometimes you got to keep your feet moving. He's starting to get a little flat-footed in the pocket, and then he can't get anything on that throw. That should have been a pick six. Isaiah Bond ran a double move down here, one-on-one. I thought maybe an opportunity to go there. So a little quicker with those decisions. You can't be late to the flat. That is absolutely rule number 1 of playing quarterback.
Would love to get a first down here. Keep it away from Aaron Rodgers. Shotgun here. Shedeur throws right. Quick hitter. And then a quick hit on Malachi Corley, who catches at the 26 for a gain of 4. Chuck Clark with that big hit, but quickly it's 3rd and 6. Let's look at the clock here.
Yeah, you'll take it down.
Game clock says 2:20. Play clock says 25. So the Browns will take this down to the 2-minute.
Absolutely. Take it down to the 2-minute warning. 4 Steelers use a timeout, which they did, but you got at least 15 seconds before they realized they should have called that timeout there.
3rd and final charge timeout, Pittsburgh. This will be a 30-second timeout. Please set the game clock to 2:14, please. 2:14. Thank you.
You got it, John. Hey, Gerard, it stopped raining.
It certainly did, and the sun is out, but the field conditions are still poor, and that means there's a wet football. And for Shedeur Sanders, he may want to consider utilizing that towel that he has and drying off his hands, because on that last play, in which it was almost a pick six, the ball slipped out of his hands. So he needs to get more attack on his hands to get more comfortable with throwing the football so you don't have passes like that can get intercepted.
Gerard, remind me, did he wear a glove in Chicago? I don't think he did, right?
I don't think he did as well.
He did not. He had the hand warmer around his waist there, but he did not wear a glove in brutal conditions there. Gerard brought to you Cross Country Mortgage, official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Clock is stopped at 2:14. Steelers out of timeouts here. Browns have it 3rd and 6 on their own 26. They got to get across the 32. Shedeur with Sampson into the backfield, out of the gun. Steelers bring 4. There's a spy. Shedeur throws left, caught by Judy. Jerry changes direction. He can't get to the 30. He maybe could have gotten around the end, but he decided to cut it back. Jerry Judy with the 3rd down catch, but Ramsey and Porter held it to 4. And at the 2-minute warning, the Browns face 4th down.
I'm with you. I think maybe he ran a great jerk route, actually made Jalen Ramsey slip. Take that outside.
2 minutes remaining first half. University Hospitals, Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Here we find the Homo sapiens comparatus in his natural habitat. He appears to be enjoying a Canada Dry as he reclines on what is known to the locals as Daddy's Recliner. The refreshing ginger taste reminding him that comfort is in our nature. Oh, he's reaching for something. He's almost got it. Yes, the remote. Time for some much-deserved movie hunting. Canada Dry. Sip into your comfort zone.
I'm Kevin Stefanski, head coach of the Cleveland Browns. In this game, injuries are part of the job, but how you come back matters. At the University Hospital's Drzezinski Sports Medicine Institute, they make sure our players recover the right way, so they're safe, strong, and confident when they step back on the field. I've seen the difference they make, not just for the Browns, but for athletes at every level. Pee-wee, high school, or pro, UH gives every athlete the same expert care. With UH Drzezinski Sports Medicine on your side, you're ready to get back in the game.
What are you focused on? Citrin Cooperman focuses on what counts by going beyond the numbers to deliver comprehensive accounting, tax, and advisory insights that empower our middle market clients. Are you looking for innovative solutions? Our professionals thrive on giving an objective viewpoint and insightful advice on whatever challenges you face. Whether your assets are around the corner or across the globe, Citrin Cooperman can help you focus on what counts, your success. HW & Company, CPAs and Advisors is now Citrin Cooperman. Visit citrincooperman.com today.
From the east side to the west side, from the Muni Lot to the Dog Pound, we rally around the Browns no matter what. At Elk & Elk, no matter how tough things get, we fight for every client, every day. And if you've been injured, the best fans in the world deserve award-winning attorneys to get them the compensation they need. Elk & Elk is proud to stand with you at every game and every trial. Elk & Elk, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Hey, Browns fans, it's Jonathan Peterlin. Talk about the game on your ride home. It's the afternoon drive, weekdays at 2 on 92.3 The Fan.
Browns up 10-3 with the football. 4th and 2, 2-minute warning, second quarter game summary. Brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Browns. They're outgaining the Steelers 210-84, but Corey Bojorquez is on for the first time today. To boot it away, Steelers will get the ball back. Bowling Green Falcon, Scotty Miller set to return this. It's a high, spiraling, booming kick by Bojorquez, taken by Miller at the 14. Down the sideline, slips the first man, but Pittsburgh native Donovan McMillan gets Miller at the 23 of the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, Nathan, 151, no timeouts.
Let me just say this. That's vintage Corey Bojorquez right there. We've been waiting for him to be able to unleash some of those big spiral bombs, and you get it right there. How many yards was that one?
5-7.
57. That was beautiful right there. All right, Aaron Rodgers doesn't have DK Metcalf. He doesn't have anybody down the field. 9 attempts for 13 yards so far on the day. He has not completed anything more than 5 yards down the field. Not one pass.
Steelers only 3 first downs. Gainwell in the backfield. Rodgers, shotgun from the 22. Back to throw. Pressure is on. He flips it to Gainwell, and Gainwell's running left. Tracked down by Mason Graham, who makes a play. And there's a Browns out of the far sideline as well. It's is Schlesinger, and he is getting up, and he is limping. Gain of 2, and the clock is winding at 1:30. That was one of those where the pressure was coming. Rogers just said, take it.
That's twice that he's done that. Like I said, nothing more than 5 yards in the air has been completed yet.
2nd and 8 now from the 24. They snap it at 119. Rogers to throw over the middle, and that one is caught just shy of the first down. Nice tackle by Campbell. They got MVS, but it's going to be 3rd down, and that clock is ticking. We're at 1:05. Steelers don't have a timeout. It's 3rd and about a yard.
I'm not sure he caught that.
Well,
ball.
The Steelers snap it. Here comes Miles. He gets to him, and he gets it away. Caught by Gainwell. Gainwell's got a first down. Steelers went fast. They couldn't set up, but Miles couldn't get the sack. Oh, so close. He beat Cook.
You can't get there any faster than Myles Garrett got there on that last play.
All right, first half of the Steelers' 39-yard line. Rogers to throw. Here comes Miles, but he gets it away. Over the middle, the check down. Gainwell close to another first down. He is tackled just shy of midfield by Schlesinger at the 49 of the Steelers. They're probably going to clock it.
Well, Miles coming for their head,
with
man.
26 on the clock. All right, back to
Everybody trying to get that
Do you
record.
think that ball hit the ground?
I do think it did hit the ground. That's why they went so fast. Now, it's amazing because Myles Garrett on the subsequent play, he got around that corner so quickly as they weren't chipping, still couldn't get there.
All right, quick snap. Rogers throwing over the middle, and it's caught. Browns territory by Freiermuth. Rogers ran to the line. The Browns weren't set, and they hit Freiermuth up the seam to the 28 of the Browns.
Well, part of the problem right now is that Carson Schlesinger, he is a warrior, but he cannot run.
There's a flag.
And they were in cover 2 right there, and Carson Schlesinger couldn't run that seam route. He's got, you can tell he's just limping, walking around.
Got to get him off the field. Rogers saw that, went right at him. But did they... Were they lined up? Were the Browns lined up? John Hussey, talk to me.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Offsides, lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. Defense had too many men on the field. Defense, correction. That penalty is also declined. Result of the play, first down.
It's never good when you can't stop them with 12, Andrew.
Schlesinger is going to stay out.
Please set the game clock to 22 seconds, please.
They're going to give him 4 seconds back. So this is a virtuoso performance by a Hall of Famer on this drive.
Yeah, poor Carson Schlesinger. He's a gamer. He's giving it all he's got, but he can't run right now.
He can't move. Like, honestly, get him out of here for his own good. And the Browns' good as well, because he's a liability right now. I love him. He's got heart. 28-yard line here of the Browns. Steelers, 22 seconds left. Browns up 10-3. Steelers out of timeouts. Gainwell in the backfield. Side motion to the right. Rogers to throw. Rogers pressured. Throwing. Back foot throwing it away. And incomplete on the sideline. Denzel tried to come back for that football. And he could not. He got a hand on it, but could not stay in bounds. Really did not come close to catching it, but he made an effort.
Poor Miles just getting double-teamed every single play, and they're making it so hard on him, and Rodgers getting rid of it so quickly here. Now, remember, the Browns won the toss, but actually didn't defer. They took the ball, so the Steelers have a chance to get the ball now and get the ball to start the second half. Important to hold them to a field goal as a fracas erupts beneath our booth.
And the cops are coming for a guy in a James Harrison jersey. Shocking. 17 seconds remaining. Steelers, Browns 28-yard line. Shotgun, back to throw, and a flag. And Rodgers has his hands out, screaming at the officials.
Well, he's lucky they threw that flag because that was going to be the record setter right there. Myles Garrett was going to crush Aaron Rodgers.
Might have been a free play, and Rodgers wanted to run it. Was Miles offsides?
Full start. Offense, number 52. 5-yard penalty, second down. Correction, 54.
I was going to say, so Zach Frazier, the center, there is no 52. And James Harrison's being escorted from the second level. See ya.
Oh, man.
All right, 17 seconds to go. Steelers have it. Browns, 33-yard line. They're going empty here. Rodgers shotgun. Rodgers throws over the middle, caught by Thielen. He turns it upfield. Thielen's going to be tackled at the 22. It's short of the first down. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. Rodgers with 3 on the game clock. spikes it at the 22. And out comes Chris Boswell for a 40-yard field goal try. Again, he missed a 37-yarder.
We're going to take it to the half, man, with the lead. 10-6.
2 of his 4 misses this season
that's what it's looking like.
Have come from 30 to 39, just 2 for 4 from 30
Browns
to 39.
got to come back
looks
and
like
make
they're going to put it down at the 30, so this will be a 40-yarder. He is 8 of 9.
They got to get that
from
offense
40
back on
yards
the road,
so far this season coming
man,
into
if the Browns
the game.
can pull this
Christian
shit off,
9
man.
of 10 after the earlier one.
The long snapper, Waitman, is the
But it's the
holder.
Browns, so.
First charge timeout, Cleveland. This will be a 30-second
I won't be surprised.
Can't take them with you.
But, man,
You know,
if this
if we
team
don't
can
get a
come
Myles
together
Garrett
and
sack
pull this
today,
off,
we got a full half of football. You know
it's
what would
going to
be
speak
great?
a lot towards the
I'd go
future
for a
anyway.
Myles Garrett over the line field goal block. How about that? Go for one of those. Can I interest you in one of those?
Yes, but I want the sack.
Oh, no. Why can't you have both?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Does this look like a man who's had all he can eat?
I asked Santa for the sack there, but get a field goal block. Miles not in the middle of the line. He's lining up over the right side here. 40-yard field goal out of the Waitman hold, who nails at the 30 into the dog pound. This will be the final play, barring a penalty of the half. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Inside the right upright, and the Steelers tack on 3 before the half. But the Browns head to the locker room with a 10-6 lead at the break over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Coming up, scores and highlights from around the
get the
NFL
ball back.
all the Week 17 with Jeff Phelps back in the studio on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
As your business grows, so do your HR headaches.
And the Browns really holding their own because the Steelers
Team up with HR
number
Butler,
one in the
proud partner of the
conference,
Cleveland Browns, and your next HR and payroll solution partner. HR Butler handles it all, so you can focus on what you do best. Eliminate the headaches with an expert on-demand team. No need to build a whole HR department. Grow smarter, not harder. Call 614-923-2900
Yes, sir, they
or
9-6,
visit HRButler.com. HR Butler, your new payroll and benefits partner.
We are Neomed,
That
Northeast
200
Ohio
look
Medical
ugly, man.
University,
But if the
proud partner
Browns
of
can
the
make this
Cleveland
shit,
Browns.
man.
More than 4,000 of our graduates work at the most
folks might
prestigious
storm the
healthcare
field.
systems across Ohio, in Cleveland, Akron, Canton, and Youngstown. Our alumni are from Ohio and for Ohio.
Some of these
Neomed
highlights,
doctors
see if they
live
got
here,
some
work
highlights,
here, change lives for the better here in Ohio. Is your doctor a Neomed doctor? Learn more at neomed.edu.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
Why would we trade our best player?
Well, at least you got to watch him in person when he was here.
I named my only son after him.
So you'll always remember his name.
Yeah, but what do I do with this jersey?
Luckily, the company has a great return policy.
I wore it for 6 seasons.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Hey, this is your favorite ex-Brown running back, Greg Pruitt. You're listening to Cleveland Browns football on 92.3 The Fan.
This is the Cleveland Browns halftime report on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns radio network. Here's Jeff Phelps.
Out of the shotgun, Shedeur to throw. Looking right, pats the ball. Lofting right. He's got Fannin, who catches at the 2 and rolls in. Touchdown! Oh, what a catch! Harold Fannin looked up, bounded in the rain, landed on his back, and rolled untouched into the end zone.
That was the only touchdown of the first half of today's football game. 28-yard touchdown pass. Shedeur Sanders to Harold Fannin in the first quarter. It gave the Browns a 10-0 lead. And at halftime, the Browns are in front of the Pittsburgh Steelers 10-6. I'm Jeff Phelps. Gerard Cherry on the sidelines at Huntington Bank Field. Real nice first half for Shedeur Sanders, Gerard. Offensive line did a real nice job. What do you think of the overall offensive effort?
Well, you certainly appreciate the opening drive in which you get 3 points and then follow that with a touchdown drive as well. So Shedeur is certainly giving us a lot to consider and discuss in regards to his ability to lead this offense. You appreciate what he did. Obviously, you had an interception off of a tip pass in another situation where there was almost a pick six. But otherwise, he's done a phenomenal job in my mind, Jeff, of just, again, orchestrating the offense and giving you the hope that they can move up and down the football field. And the defense, along with special teams, is complementing that. Hence why you now have a lead going into halftime at 10-6.
Gerard, no Steeler touchdowns in a game that they have to win the division. How does the Browns defense keep it that way?
Well, they're doing a much better job this week of doing what? Stopping the run. They're stopping and slowing down the running backs and not getting extra yards after contact. There have been a couple plays where they've gained 6 or 7 yards, but you're not seeing those 20, 30, 40-yard breakouts that you've seen in previous weeks. So that's certainly helping the cause. And for the most part, the Steelers do not have a vertical passing game that we've seen of yet. They've made some attempts to throw the football down the field, but they have not had much success.
Steelers have to win this game, Gerard. Otherwise, they have a showdown with Baltimore next week. Browns look like the team that's playing to win this football game. How do they keep that up in the second half?
Well, it all starts in the third quarter with that opening, with that kickoff, and making sure that you get a 3-and-out scenario. The offense goes down and score, and that will certainly send a message to the Pittsburgh faithful that are here, as well as the Cleveland Browns, that, hey, we have a serious football team with Shedeur Sanders at the helm.
Gerard, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Gerard Cherry on
listen,
the sidelines at
if you
Huntington
look at
Bank
this
Field.
right here,
Browns
man,
leading the Steelers
this
10-6
shit
at
basically tell the
halftime.
whole
Scores from
story. I
around the
want you to
NFL
look at
coming
the
up next
views, man.
on the University
And
Hospital
it just shows
Cleveland
you like
Browns
how
Radio
much
Network.
money. Man, listen, this shit basically shows you how much money Shedeur Sanders brings the NFL. I want you to take a look at all the views, right? This 18 hours ago, 17 hours ago, where like I think at the most views I see within the past 24 hours is 17 hours. Well, all right, that's a full game highlight. But Shedeur, dude, throw one touchdown in 57 minutes, bro. He gets 65,000 views, bro. Like, this dude gonna bring the NFL so much money as a rookie. And what people don't understand, like, bro, the NFL is a business first. That's how they pay the players. So for anybody think that Shedeur is not gonna be in this league, bro, like, you're crazy. I don't care if it's with the Browns. He's gonna be on somebody's team, right? Like, I honestly hope it's not the Browns. Like, I honestly hope, he end up somewhere else. But for anybody who sit around thinking that if he don't somehow make the Browns good, it's over, bro, you absolutely out your mind. They not letting that, in no way, form, or fashion, they not letting that meal ticket leave, regardless. And then he got the skills on top of it. Every game he show flashes of being an NFL quarterback. He does every single thing you want to see out of your rookie that's playing in the NFL for the first time, right? It's no way you can give Cam Ward a pass, right? It's no way you can give Jackson Dart a pass, but not give Shedeur a pass for the mistakes he makes when he's coming behind, right? Like, he just really started practicing with the team like 6 weeks ago. Every other quarterback been practicing with their squad, right? They had all off season to build chemistry with the players they're on the field with. This is with this man coming in like halfway through the season, right? Coming from being 4th on the depth chart, 57 minutes. He outperforms, like, not just on the field, but he outperforms in fucking in ratings, viewership, clicks. That's absolutely mind-blowing. He's outperforming in every single area, including selling jerseys. They're not letting him just float off into the sunset in no way, form, or fashion. As much as, haters would love to just think if he don't somehow make the Browns better within the next couple games, it's over for, bro. No. Man, Shedeur is going to have a long career in the NFL, and I truly hope it's not with the Browns. But, hey, it is what it is, But, bro, that's just crazy. Like, you won't find another player generate this type of income. Not that quick. I'm talking about you can keep scrolling too. Like, okay. Like, bro, like not one player, bro, 21 days ago You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day, man. Like shit, like dude gotta make mistakes. He's gonna make rookie mistakes. That's how all the quarterbacks learn. Like I sit and watch Peyton Manning throw 4 interceptions his first game. Like, bro, stop playing, man. Like, like stop playing. I watched a Super Bowl quarterback just a few weeks ago have a game with 3 picks, like back to back to back, bro. Like I don't know why people trying to judge him like he's a veteran quarterback. No, he gonna make rookie mistakes, man. It's football, but he shows what you need to see. He showed what everybody was looking for in Dylan Gabriel, right? When Dylan Gabriel was on the field, people were just looking for flashes. Nobody expected Dylan Gabriel to get out there and somehow make Cleveland Browns better. We never thought Shadur was just gonna get out there and save the Browns, bro. Like the Browns been bad for a long time. I honestly, throughout all of my years, I think I remember like 1 or 2 seasons that the Browns had that was good. You can go back 10 years on YouTube and listen to Haslam talk. He's saying the same thing, right, about the organization needs to be better. Like, so much changes have to be made. The Browns been talking the same lingo that they're talking in 2025, 10, 15 years ago. The Browns been bad all my life. Shadur wasn't going to save this team. Shadur Sanders wasn't going to be some miracle. I really don't believe in miracles on the football field because it's a team sport. All it takes is a few people to not play with the same energy and you can lose a game. Like, so, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Marathon is on. Wrap up the year with a new Toyota. Now through January 5th, get 4.75 APR financing on remaining new 25 Corollas and Corolla hybrids. Excludes GR and Corolla Cross. Or lease a gas-powered 26 Corolla LE for $199 a month for 39 months with $36.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
The future of recycling is now, and Rumpke Waste and Recycling, the recycling leader, has invested over $100 million to build North America's largest, most technologically advanced recycling center right here in Ohio. A one-of-a-kind facility that can process 250,000 tons of material annually from over 50 Ohio counties. This helps speed the circular economy by supplying Ohio companies with the material you place into your bins to good use. Find out how you can do your part by recycling more. Visit Rumpke.com today. Hey, Browns fans, looking for one thing that doesn't require a lot of effort to get a big payoff? Well, look no further than See
what they got going
on. He doesn't know what he did. At least that's what he's pleading. And you got 50,000 people right now saying why that are inside of this stadium.
What's going on, Caesar? They got that. You know, it halftime right now, man. I'm just checking out some highlights. For some reason, them folks not playing the game in my area, and it's crazy because it's a scam, man. I want you to check this out real quick. Man, the whole streaming game is a scam, bro. Booyah. Watch live. Then when you get there, not available in your area. But then, like, I got the NFL subscription. I got the Paramount subscription, bro. It don't play. That's the only game playing in my area. Right there. That's the only game, bro. It's trash, bro. I like old football where all you had to do was just turn on the TV. Bro, them folks done shut that down, man. It'll never be like that again. It'll never be like that again. They got going. Bro, shit, bro. It's just straight up. Ooh. That's a big ass dude. Look like he came back.
Whether it's perfectly smoked bacon, a juicy ham, or a mouth-watering hot dog that gives you those stadium vibes, Sugardale's done the hard work for you. They know anything worth doing is worth doing right. So Sugardale expertly smokes, seasons, and cures their meats right here in Northeast Ohio. It's simple. Just head over to your local grocer, reach for the package with the red oval. Leave the hard work to Sugardale. Sugardale, the official hot dog and bacon of the Cleveland Browns.
Star 102.
When life is loud, let us be your feel-good filter.
Cleveland's feel-good favorite. Star 102.
In the car, while you work, or winding down.
Cleveland's feel-good favorite. Star 102.
This is the only place to hear from Shador immediately after the game. The official Cleveland Browns postgame show, only on 92.3 The Fan.
The Browns have been on a good run against the Steelers. 5 wins in their last 6 home games against Pittsburgh. That includes the last 3 in Cleveland, and they're threatening to make it 4 today at halftime. Browns leading Pittsburgh 10-6. Scores from around the NFL today with Matt Corrali. Matt.
Thank you, Jeff. Well, let's start things in the NFC South. If the Panthers win and the Bucs lose today, that means Carolina will win the NFC South. Any other scenario, it'll be a game that decides the division in Week 18 between Carolina and Tampa. Panthers are hosting the Seahawks. They're all even at 3 at the break. And the Buccaneers down by 10 to the Dolphins at 17-7 at halftime in Miami. In the AFC South, Colts on top of the Jaguars 10-7, 3:03 left to go in the half. Titans are on top of the Saints 20-10. That game's going to go into halftime in Nashville. Patriots dominating the Jets on the road 35-3. That game is going into the break as well. Jeff, back to you.
All right, Matt, thank you very much. Halftime in Cleveland. It's the Browns 10, the Steelers 6. First half stats are next on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Cam Ward out there balling today.
Toyotathon is on, and it's the perfect time to wrap up the year with a new Toyota, like the best-selling Toyota Camry. Now through January 5th, get 4.75 APR financing on remaining new 25 Camrys, or lease a new 26 Camry LE for $269 a month for 39 months with $36.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details, or go to Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
All right, fellas, holidays are coming fast, and you're still trying to figure out what to put on that wish list. Make it easy. Go with Manscaped. From the lawnmower trimmer to the beard hedger, these precision tools keep you looking sharp, feeling confident all season long. And listen, Cleveland, you can grab all your favorite now Manscaped products right now at your nearest Meijer. These aren't just stocking stuffers. They're upgrades for your daily routine.
Man, they really
Look
picked
good,
that dude
feel
over
good.
Shador,
Get
bro.
Manscaped today. And now they're at Meijer. Manscaped for your holiday wish list.
Before every kickoff or every roar of the dog pound, there's the build. At Huntington Bank Field, unforgettable moments from Browns football to world-class events begin with what's designed and made behind the scenes. And it starts with Autodesk. As the official design and make platform of the Cleveland Browns and Huntington Bank Field, Autodesk helps the Browns organization reimagine how Cleveland designs and builds the Browns Stadium of the future. Because when it's built right, anything is possible. Autodesk. Make anything. Proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Right at the marker. How did he bring that down? That's a first touchdown.
As the official risk advisor of the Cleveland Browns, we're proud to be the home team protecting your team. We're rooted in our mission of caring for our clients and communities, creating a world of support around the individuals, families, and organizations we serve. Hey, Browns fans, this is Dave Zastadil with the Oswald Companies. At Oswald, we see risk so you see opportunity. See the difference at oswaldcompanies.com.
Whether it's a celebration or we're licking our wounds, the only place to talk about it on your morning drive is the Ken Carman Show with Anthony Lima. 6 to 10 a.m. tomorrow, 92.3 The Fan.
The Browns have had the lead in 11 of their 15 games this season. Their record in those 11 games when they had the lead, 2-9. At halftime today in downtown Cleveland, they lead the Steelers 10-6. Stats from the first half, Browns nice edge in total offense, 210 yards to 145 for the Steelers. A lot of passing yards for Cleveland, 163 to 72 for Pittsburgh. On the ground, Steelers with an edge, 73 to 47. Browns had 9 first downs in the first half compared to 6 for the Steelers. Each team penalized twice, only turnover in the first half. Interception thrown by Shedeur Sanders when he was hit. And time of possession, edge for the Browns, 16-41 to 13-19 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Individually in the first half, Shedeur Sanders, 12 of 17. 164 yards, had a touchdown pass, had the interception. He was sacked 1 time. On the ground, Raheem Sanders, 6 carries for 16 yards. Browns having trouble. Only 3.9 yards per carry. Shedeur averaging 7.5 yards per carry on the ground. Leading receiver for the Browns, how about Jerry Jeudy? 5 catches for 54 yards in the first half. Cedric Tillman had a biggie. 1 catch for 42 yards. Harold Fannin, 2 for 30, including the touchdown. He's out with a groin injury. Isaiah Bond had 1 catch for 16 yards, and Brendan Bates had 1 for 19. Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers. First half, Browns didn't sack him. 9 of
all about grit, strength, and resilience. And so is Gregory Industries. For 125 years, Gregory Industries has been the backbone of American manufacturing, delivering steel products that protect, support, and drive progress in construction and safety. Through innovation and roll-form precision, Gregory Industries shapes life-saving guardrail systems on our highways and dependable strut, tube, and fence solutions for contractors. Visit GregoryCorp.com to learn more, because America builds with Gregory.
Touchdown! Josh Cribbs!
Hey, Browns fans, this is Josh Cribbs. You're listening to Cleveland Browns football on Sports Radio 92.3 The Fan.
Junior Browns backers, the Cleveland Browns official kids club presented by University Hospitals Rainbow Babies and Children's and in association with Cardinal Credit Union is back for season 2. Visit jrbrownsbackers.com and join today. Browns on top of the Steelers 10-6. They get off the field, force a punt here. 11:55 remaining third quarter. Browns open on their own 13-yard line after the 44-yard punt by Wakeman. Rocket Sanders next to Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur in the backfield waiting for the Whippler snap. Steelers will they'll give it to Sanders, and Raheem Sanders, Rocket Sanders, running strong here. He's going to push it out to the 20-yard line. Tackle by Chuck Clark, gain of 6 on first down.
One of the things I started to enjoy watching is Malachi Corley blocking. Yeah. He is not a big guy per se.
He's jacked.
He is very strong. 5'11", 215. He's solid. He was the Yak King at Western Kentucky, and he has been just really kind of doing it all for the Browns, running it, catching it, blocking it.
Also great on the Browns preview show this past Monday with Ken and Gerard. 2nd and 4 now from the 19-yard line. Rocket Sanders in the backfield from under center. Give it to him, running left, head of steam, first down into the second level, flag down. This is coming back likely. Rocket Sanders with a great run, got out to the 31. That's a 12-yard gain, but come on back now.
It's going to be on Cam Robinson, who basically bear hugged him, did a belly-to-belly suplex.
Offense number 68, 10-yard penalty. Second down.
That was
Cam had a terrible game last
Alex
game.
Highsmith, and he's like, what did I do? Well,
this is second time bringing back a big run.
They're going to actually chest the back right there
run block
and throw him down. They're going to get that every single time.
Sometimes for the Steelers, that is not called. It is called today on 60, and it's a good call.
Yes,
it is a good call.
That was unfortunately, that was a penalty.
Yes.
He's got his hand inside of his jersey, basically, and rips
and
him
he
down.
did the same thing,
okay,
bro.
Second
I
and 13
swear he
now.
did
Browns
the
go
same
heavy now. They spread it out.
Too.
They got 2 tight ends wide to the right, 3 tight ends wide to the right. Canella is standing up as well. Shedeur goes empty Second and 13 from the 10. Has the ball, stands at the 1, pats the ball, pressure, throws, incomplete. He had two tight ends. He had Whitehart and Bates nearby. And is a flag coming out late? He got hit. Is this going to be roughing the passer? It better not be grounding. That can't be grounding.
Roughing the passer.
Body weight.
Defense number 97.
Let's go.
15-yard
Let's go.
penalty
What's
from
going
the
on,
previous
Tree?
spot. Automatic first down.
Cam Hayward will take it.
I hate this about the NFL. This is not roughing the passer. This is a Browns.
There was one
podcast, so
last
we're
night.
thrilled. But
That's roughing the passer.
What's he supposed to do? You're supposed to tackle the quarterback. Like, what are you supposed to do? This is football. This isn't ballet.
It's not the Matrix.
It's terrible.
Can't just float off of people.
I love it for us.
Yes.
It's terrible for the game. This is what people complain about the NFL. This is why. Like, what's he supposed to do?
Cam Hayward put his arms out as if to say, come on, I didn't do it, but he did. Because he knew as soon as he hit him that it was going to get thrown. Browns, new set of life, new set of downs, and some new life on their own 25-yard line. Shotgun here. Dylan Sampson, the back play fake to him. Shedeur deep drop, throw to the flat. Caught by Sampson, tries to make the first guy miss, does not do it. And then, of course, instead of trying to tackle Sampson, Patrick Queen comes with the forearm to the upper body to bring him down. Porter stood him up.
With a
1 yard
little more time, had an opportunity, I think, to get the ball down the field, but they got an interior rush right there. Looked like they got past the great Joel Bitonio, had to check it down, but that was much better. It was quicker and throw with more velocity to the outside. So learning, and that's what we've seen from Shedeur. Every week, he takes something from the week before, and you love to see that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shedeur 13 of 18, 165, a touchdown and a pick. He's under center from the left hash. He hands it off to Sampson, who is through the line into the arms of the linebacker, Peyton Wilson, the second-year player out of NC State with the tackle at the 29 of the Browns. Gain of 4, and we're at third down again, 3rd and 6.
All right, third down here. Browns 3 of 6. Steelers just 2 of 9. Browns D has done a great job on that money down. Let's see if the Browns can extend it right here. Again, no Harold Fannin. You're without your leading receiver, no David Njoku. For a team that likes to throw to tight ends, now you're going to be relying on some new faces, and that is number 87, Sal Cannella.
Judy and Tillman to the right. Bond now motions to that side. It's a 3-by-1. Travion Williams is the back on third down. Play clock is at 6. Shedeur's trying to change it. He's up under center, and now he's backpedaling again into a short gun. He has it. Shedeur back to throw. Pressure on. Throws over the middle. Cannella has it. Sal Cannella fighting for the first down, and he's tackled right at the line again. I think he has it. First NFL catch for the veteran tight end is a first down at the 35-yard line. 29 years old. He finished college football in 2019, and he finally puts up some NFL stats.
Congratulations to Cinnamon Sal right there. Browns knew it was man. He gets a nice block and release. Great throw from Shedeur, and the Browns move the chains.
I gave him that nickname. He hasn't heard it yet. Cannella means cinnamon in Spanish. First half of the far hash now. Shedeur working from under center. Browns up 10-6. 8:40 remaining third quarter. Travion Williams alone to the backfield. Shedeur gives it to him running left. Not much room to run. Alex Highsmith, the tackle, gain of 1. Gerard to the 36.
Hey, guys, I'm just on the outside of the Browns sideline where I'm seeing a lot of players with a lot of energy, a lot of action. And as Sal Cannella caught that football, his teammates surrounding him, giving him pats on the back of the head. A very fired up and encouraged Browns offense and defensive units and special teams on this sideline.
Well deserved. Gerard brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Sal Cannella led the UFL in touchdowns in 2024 for the Arlington Renegades. Finally gets a shot here. Browns 2nd and 9 from their own 36-yard line. Left side moved early. There's a flag below it. Dead. Cam Robinson moved.
Yep, and that'll put the Browns behind the sticks. 2nd and 14.
Full start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. First down.
You know, watching the Browns and Bills
second down.
back this morning, again, last week's game, there was a play in the fourth quarter where Kevin Stefanski was losing his mind, and now I see why watching the game back. The entire right side of the Bills line left early one play last week.
We've had a couple of those.
Yeah.
Go back to that, the game-ending play, I want to say, a few weeks ago where they were clearly offsides against the Cleveland Browns. What game was that? Why am I trying to blank? It was the Ravens.
Baltimore,
yes.
Deep shot.
Yep.
All right, fourth penalty of the Browns makes it 2nd and 14. Steelers showing pressure up the middle. Shotgun for Shedeur. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's running from it. Moving to his right. Sacked from behind. Highsmith got him back at the 29. Loss of 2.
Highsmith, second of the day right there. He recognized he had to get out. Just didn't quite have enough on it. to get escape from Highsmith. And that's what these Steelers do. They've got those 5 men. They can rush it from the outside. All of their outside linebackers a little bit faster than a traditional defensive end, a little bit lighter. Highsmith's just 242, but he can motor. He goes inside. It was a little bit of a game right there. That should have been passed from Robinson to Bitonio, and it wasn't.
Judy and Tillman break the huddle, go to the right. Left, it's Sampson. Whitehart, Corley, 3rd and 15 from the 30. Shedeur shotgun. He's up in the pocket. He's going to run. He flips it backwards to Sampson. A little pitch, and Sampson doesn't get back to the original line of scrimmage. He's tackled by Wilson at the 32. So it's a gain of 2. And it's 4th and 13 in punt time.
That was off from the get-go.
Yep.
I mean, Dylan Sampson comes in motion, has to put the brakes on so that he doesn't end up taking that ball in the chest. It looks like it was supposed to be a screen back to the left. It never happens. Shedeur realized broken play, just gets out to the right. But all the action on the left says that's a screen to the left side, except there was nobody who went left.
Can't get left. Bojorquez on the punt now for the Browns. 6:08 remaining as he gets the ball on the lefty, gets it away. It's a low kick, kind of a shank, hits at the 34. It bounces and it takes a Browns roll, a nice Browns roll. Let's see where they spot this. Out of bounds at the 22 of the Steelers, who get the ball back when we get back. Browns up 10-6 in the 3rd of the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Toyota-thon is on, and it's the perfect time to wrap up the year with a new Toyota. Now through January 5th, get 4.75 APR financing on any remaining new 25 RAV4 or RAV4 Hybrid. Or lease a new gas-powered RAV4 LE for $279 a month for 39 months with $39.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Visiting Cleveland for a Browns game? Don't leave parking to chance. With
the
Just Park,
the Browns
a proud
don't
partner
score,
of the Cleveland Browns,
the
you
more
can book
likely
parking in advance and then stroll right up to Huntington Bank Field.
the
No
Steelers
stress,
gonna
no
end up
circling,
taking the
no
lead,
surprises.
man.
Spend less time worrying about where to park
touchdown
and more
at this
time
point.
soaking up the game day energy. Guarantee a secure parking spot
You gotta
today
get
at
another TD on the board.
go.justpark.com/Cleveland and enjoy your time close to the action. That's go.justpark.com/Cleveland.
After your crash, do you want a lawyer from a big law firm where you are treated as just another number? Or do you want personal representation from someone who truly cares about you and what you need? With the Sandell Law Firm, you will feel seen, heard, and protected. Kevin Sandell used to work inside the big insurance companies, and now he uses that knowledge to fight for people just like you. If you've been in a crash, call today for a free consultation. The Sandell Law Firm. Insider knowledge, outstanding results.
Throwing, has it, touchdown, 35 yards.
Cleveland Browns fans know the power of teamwork, and so does Goodwill. When
tires,
you donate and shop
man.
at Goodwill, you change lives right here in our community by fueling our 30 mission programs: job training, career support, family strengthening, and rape crisis. Together with the Browns, we're turning your donations into opportunities. Goodwill and the Cleveland Browns, a winning team on and off the field. To find your nearest Goodwill, visit goodwillgoodskills.org.
Want to talk Browns while you're at work? Baskin and Phelps, weekdays starting at 10 on 92.3 The Fan.
The game today is brought to you by Gregory Industries, manufacturing the steel solutions that keep America moving forward. Gregory Industries is a proud partner of your Cleveland Browns. America builds with Gregory. Browns have built themselves a 10-6 lead. Precarious, though. 10-6 with 6 minutes remaining here in the 3rd.
Defense, like I said, has done a great job. 2 of 9 on 3rd down to the Steelers, but for the Browns on offense, it's the line not holding up and giving Shedeur time already without Harold Fannin. The line's got to be better here the rest of the way.
After a 44-yard punt by Bojorquez, Aaron Rodgers opens shotgun with Warren to his right, 22-yard line. The Steelers own 22. Myles Garrett playing right end. Orbit motion, Gainwell from right to left. Out of the gun, give to Warren, running right. And Mason Graham gets him around the waist. Gain of 3, just shy of the 25.
Yeah, nice play again by Mason Graham there on the interior, chasing it down, gets off of a double team and makes that tackle. That's his 6th tackle today. That's a lot for Mason Graham. Came in the game with just 39, 6 of them today. He has been a force in the middle of the defense so far.
The youngest player on the Browns defense, playing well today. 5:30 remaining now. Third quarter clock moving, 2nd and 7. Miles is still sitting on 22 if you're asking. He's playing right end. Rodgers now shotgun and empty on 2nd down. Schlesinger showing pressure up the middle. He drops out. Here comes Miles over the right side. Rodgers gets it away before anybody can get to him. Caught by NVS, who stood up by Delpit and thrown down. That's going to be a first down and then a late flag. Did Delpit get him on the face mask?
There's no way that the official that threw the flag is the one that could see it. You had a guy standing right there and another one upfield where his face mask was. That was thrown from behind the play. How could you even possibly see that from that angle?
And Delpit is saying likely the same thing. He's being kept away from John Hussey, the lead official who threw that flag. John Dime.
There's no foul on the play as he grabbed the shoulder.
Thank you, John. First time we've seen John Hussey since the game in Denver last year, that fun Monday night. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Not enough for a first down. 3rd and 1 here for the Steelers. Rounds up
number 74 is reported as eligible. 74.
You know what? Hold on. That is a first down. The scoreboard's wrong. Now it's been corrected.
Yep.
It's 3rd and 1. They signaled first down, but they didn't fix the scoreboard. So first down Steelers. Warren, the lone setback. Double tight end to the right here. Rodgers, under center. Garrett switches over to left end, tight end over him. Play fake. Miles on him, and he got it away. Rodgers got it away. Complete to the back. Devin Bush up to make the tackle, and a gain of 3. The back was actually the tight end, Jonnu Smith.
Miles shaking his head after that one. And I'm going to tell you, if this is going to happen in this game, Browns are going to have to play a little bit of tighter coverage on the outside because so far he has not really thrown it over their head. They've thrown a couple of slot fades. That's been it. But the ball is just able to come out so quickly underneath that Miles really has no chance.
Aaron Rodgers does not want to be Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett's sack victim here for the record. Rodgers back to throw. Gets it away over the middle. Caught again by Jonnu Smith. 2nd straight completion to 81, the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. Schlesinger, the tackle at the Steelers' 43.
Yeah, Brown's in a little zone, gets right to the middle of it, sits down, and he catches it for the first down. Rodgers is getting rid of the ball. It's got to be under 2 seconds, it feels like today. There's just no time to rush the passer.
And we saw it a couple of times in the first half as well. I'm convinced that if Rodgers is about to get sacked by Miles, he will throw the ball backwards and risk a fumble. And I know that sounds flip, but
he'd take intentional grounding.
He would take 100%. Grounding rather than take this sack. All right, 43 seconds left, or 43, ball's on the 43, I beg your pardon. A little end around here to Jonnu Smith, and he's going to get 2 yards over the right side. Schlesinger and Denzel Ward up for the tackle. Let's do it, Legal ID stations. 10 seconds on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
WKRK-FM and HD1 Cleveland Heights, 92.3 The Fan. An Odyssey Sports Station.
All right, was a little tongue-tied there. Apologies. That's reset. 3:05 remaining here. Third quarter clock moving. Browns up 10-6. The Steelers now are on the 45. Their own 45, facing a 2nd and 8. Rodgers, offset pistol with Gainwell in the backfield. Thielen motions right to left. 3 to the left side. Give out of the gun to Gainwell. Spinning out of a tackle. Gainwell falling forward to the 48 for a gain of 3. And quickly it's 3rd down. No one has more 3rd down sacks this year than Myles Garrett. Would love to see one now as Huntington goes out and Harris and Graham come in. Mike Hall out as well.
And that was a pass play. Myles Garrett's get off on that last run was absurd, and then he just stopped because it was already a run play underneath him. But it's going to need Aaron Rodgers to bat the ball or to hold it, pull it down. They're going to have Freiermuth lined up as they go empty here from the right hash.
3rd and 5. Steelers have it. Rodgers empty his own 48-yard line. Garrett wide 9. Tight end on that side. Now Gainwell on that side as well as he motions right to left. Rodgers pumps the leg. Back to throw. Rodgers up in the pocket. Throws sidearm and throws complete into Browns territory. 45-yard line. A completion to Miller. First down Steelers. Gain of 7.
Browns are playing a lot more zone, and that's creating these little holes, and Aaron Rodgers is dissecting it. they're
or
definitely
is eligible, 74.
Trying to change the coverage up there and confuse him and make him hold the ball, but it's not working. Rodgers right now very effective in this quick game. Miles, his get-off, though, is incredible, but they're dedicating 2-3 guys every play to him.
As the Bills did last week, Miles now out, McGuire in at right end. Jerome Baker on the field here as well. Browns go with 4 linebackers. Gainwell in the backfield. It's an eye. Hayward in front of him. Toss to Gainwell. Run up the middle. Graham and Baker on the tackle. Diabate there as well. Gerard.
And guys, as I continue to watch this game unfold, one of the things that the Browns are going to have to do a better job of is
the time is 3:00 p.m.
In what you're going to do, because you're right, Nathan. Aaron Rodgers will pick you apart because he's seen so many snaps and he knows exactly where to go with the football. So you have to do a much better job of disguising the coverage post-snap.
Gerard brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Gain of 4 on that run. Rodgers 5 of 6 in the second half for 33 yards. He's under center now. Final minute, third quarter. We're at 40 seconds as he's calling out the play. Takes the snap. Gives to Warren, running left through a Graham tackle into the second level. He's got a first down. Warren finally gets tackled by Schlesinger, but not until he carries it to the 27 of the Browns and a gain of 13.
Yeah, and a chance to get him in the backfield. Warren runs so hard. He's just been really running great of late for them in particular. Last week, Warren on the ground in that one, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he's running hard right now, 9 carries, 58 yards.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Steelers huddle up and then walk back to their sideline. End of 3. Can the Browns hang on and beat Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers? They lead 10-6 with 15 minutes remaining on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Attention Browns fans and pet lovers. Pet Supplies Plus and the Cleveland Browns are getting you closer to the action than ever. No, not from Lake Erie. All season long, you've got a chance to win 2 tickets to see the Browns from the Dog Pound. With a new winner each home game, you can win all season long. Go to browns.com/PSP for details to enter. For the best prices, selection, and service guaranteed, shop Pet Supplies Plus. Stay dry and go Browns.
Your Cleveland Browns and Einheit Electric have teamed up for another electric season at Huntington Bank Field. As a proud partner of your Cleveland Browns, Einheit Electric keeps the lights on and the energy flowing both on and off the field. Serving the Northeast Ohio region for over 114 years, Einheit can cover all your construction, commercial, industrial, and residential electrical needs. Einheit Electric Construction Company, your premier electrical contractor. Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! And proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Northeast Ohio knows football, and Sarshone Auto Group knows Northeast Ohio. As an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service. From Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. From the toughest trucks to the SUVs that fit your family. Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns, and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit Sarshone.com.
Get ready, Cleveland. The Monster Energy SMX World Championship is racing into town for the first time ever. Here we go! For the world's elite dirt bike racers, winning takes more than just skill. It takes guts, precision, and all-out passion. In a sport where every second counts, don't miss your chance to experience it live. What's it gonna be? Get your tickets to Monster Energy AMA Supercross today. Coming to Huntington Bank Field April 18th.
It'll be your first chance to dissect the game on the Ken Carmen Show with me, Anthony Lima, weekday mornings starting at 6 a.m. Only here on Sports Radio 92.3 The Fan.
Factor Pro-Level Nutrition delivered to your door. Ready when you are. Factor, eat like a pro. We're heading into the fourth. A little bit of rain, a little bit of mist. Browns on top of the Steelers with 15 minutes to go. 10-6 is your score. This is going to be the 10th play of the drive for the Steelers. They are in plus territory, the 27 of the Browns. Let's get Myles Garrett a sack here. Let's get a win as well while we're at it. Garrett at right end here for the Browns. Steelers putting 2 tight ends and an extra offensive lineman over on that side. Now, Freiermuth motions left to right. Rodgers Under center, Rodgers gives to Warren, running right away from Miles. Mike Hall is going to get Warren near the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Yeah, it's good to see Mike Hall back. He was playing really well prior to that illness and a little injury that he kind of had got him nicked up again, because he's the guy you drafted in the second round. He was your first draft pick a couple of years ago. You want to see him get into the backfield and make some plays. And for the Browns, one sack today came from Grant Delpit. Got to find a way to get Aaron Rodgers on the ground again and just play that tight coverage. The ball's coming out fast. You know it is.
Miles moving inside. Mason Graham is now playing right end. Miles standing up here. He's still lined up over the tackle, however. On second down, quick hitter to the left. Oh, big hit by Campbell. It's caught by Jonnu Smith, but Tyson Campbell came calling, and that's a loss behind the line of scrimmage of a couple of yards. Then it's going to be 3rd and 13.
I mean, think about this. Tyson Campbell is a corner now. This season, 18 passes defense. He's over 80 tackles. He has tackles for loss. He's 2 forced fumbles. He really has been an incredible addition to this defense opposite Denzel Ward, the Pro Bowler.
All right, loss of 3. And yes, everything you said there on Tyson Campbell. 3rd and 14. We're just over a minute into the fourth quarter. Browns up 10-6. Aaron Rodgers goes empty. Got to get to the 17 of the Browns. Rodgers to throw. Miles, here he's coming. He's sacked from behind by Alex Wright. Alex Wright brings him down, and it's 4th down.
That is 5.5 sacks on the season for Alex Wright. Miles, that was what I was talking about. You need him to hold it, to not be able to get it out quick. They triple team Miles. They ran a stunt, tried to get there. Unfortunately, he could not. But for Alex Wright, a new career high 5.5 sacks on a season where he got a nice contract extension, sets up this long field goal for Boswell.
This is a 54-yard field goal try. Boswell 8 and 9 this year from 50 plus. Kick to the west upright is up. I don't think it's got the distance. It's short and no good. 12:53 to go. Browns still lead, but it's 10-6, not 10-9 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns radio network.
I'm Corey Bojorquez, punter for the Cleveland Browns. I'm also a husband and dad of 2 kids. For me, it's important to take care of my health so I can be there for my family. That's why cancer screenings matter. At University Hospital Seidman Cancer Center, they make it easier to catch cancer early when it's most treatable. They've been ranked among the best cancer programs in the country for more than 20 years. Don't put it off. Get screened. For yourself and for the people counting on you.
Cousin Willie's Simply Better Purple Popcorn is delicious popcorn that is naturally purple in color and contains antioxidants. It's a crisp and crunchy kernel that has virtually no hulls, so nothing gets stuck in your teeth. Cousin Willie focuses on great taste and also no artificial anything. Available in 4 delicious flavors: real butter, white cheddar, sweet and salty kettle, and sea salt. Go to your local discount drug mart and get some delicious Cousin Willie's Simply Better popcorn today.
You'll find everything you need.
Hey, what's up, gang? Aaron Goldhammer here, and I got a question for you. Are you really ready for AI? Most companies are not. Systems don't talk to each other, and data sits in silos while employees are buried in manual tasks. Without fixing the foundation, AI can't deliver, and that's where EOX Vantage comes in. For over 20 years, they've helped companies connect systems, unify data, and automate everyday processes, freeing people to focus on strategy and growth, plus the work they love. EOX Vantage. Get your foundation right so AI can work for you. Go to EOXVantage.com.
We are Neomed, Northeast Ohio Medical University, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns. More than 4,000 of our graduates work at the most prestigious healthcare systems across Ohio, in Cleveland, Akron, Canton, and Youngstown. Our alumni are from Ohio and for Ohio. Neomed doctors live here, work here, change lives for the better here in Ohio. Is your doctor a Neomed doctor? Learn more at neomed.edu.
I'm Jeff Phelps. Football talk while you're at work. Baskin and Phelps, weekdays starting at 10 on 92.3 The Fan.
The copyright in this broadcast is owned by the Cleveland Browns. All rights to the broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of the broadcast without the express written permission of the Cleveland Browns is prohibited. Browns have good field position, 12:53 to go after the Chris Boswell missed field goal. Zach Zinner is going to be in at right guard as Tevin Jenkins has headed to the locker room. He's being evaluated for a head injury. So it's Zinner and KT Leviston on that right side. Batonio and Robinson on the left side. Luke Whippler at center. Makeshift O-line certainly here for the Browns as they open wing left, wing right now in the backfield. It's Whiteheart in motion. Out of the gun, a whistle, and a give to Corley.
False start.
Browns could not get lined up.
False start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Little flinch right there from the great Joel Batonio.
So they were lined up. They just flinched.
Yeah, little flinch early there. The Browns now backed up behind the sticks. And offensively, you had it going so well early, and really kind of since that interception, which was not Shedeur Sanders' fault at all. It was the offensive line. He got hit blindsided. Ball goes off a Steelers helmet. They've got to find a way to pick up some first downs here and get the ball moving, get some points on the board, because the Steelers are stagnant on offense.
Maybe get Judy involved. He had 5 in the first half, no catches here in the second half. Browns 1st and 15, backed up on their own 39-yard line. Sanders motions out of the backfield. We go empty on 3rd down, back to Shedeur. Looking right, pats the ball, throws, caught by Rocket Sanders on a little angle route. And he's tough to bring down. He fights through tackles, and he gets nearly 10 yards out to the Browns' 48. He fought through a Cam Hayward tackle, and eventually the Pro Bowler got him to the turf.
Let me tell you something right there. He goes lined up outside. They stay in zone, but in essence, he's one-on-one with Joey Porter Jr. Runs a little slant route. I told you, Rocket Sanders had said he was a wide receiver in high school. He looked like one there. A great play there. The Browns now back to 2nd and manageable, back on schedule.
Rocket Sanders now. Browns inverted wishbone. Rocket in a pistol behind Shedeur on 2nd and 6. 2 tight ends in the backfield. Play fake to Sanders. Shedeur backpedaling, looking downfield. Pressure is on, and then turns and throws a jump ball for Judy, and it's picked off. You can't do that. Picked off far sideline at the Steelers' 35-yard line. Kyle Duggar. Shedeur threw it up for grabs, and Duggar was in front of Judy and brought it down. Steelers ball, 12:02 remaining. Browns up when we get back on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Attention Cleveland, Office Revolution is the new game changer in town. Office Revolution specializes in transforming ordinary workspaces into extraordinary environments. Whether you need state-of-the-art phone booths, comfortable lounge meeting chairs, or versatile breakout areas, Office Revolution has got you covered. Imagine an office that inspires creativity, boosts productivity, and impresses clients. With Office Revolution, it's all possible. Elevate your space with innovative solutions and expert design services. Visit office-revolution.com today and see how they can revolutionize your office.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
I can't believe they're moving the team to another city.
True, but you'll never forget all the joy they brought into your life.
Joy? They made the playoffs twice in 50 years.
Gosh, those 2 times were pretty great, weren't they?
How would I know? I wasn't even born yet.
Just think of all the free time you'll have on game days.
Those games were the highlight of my week.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
I'm Andrew Berry, General Manager of the Cleveland Browns and a dad to 3 amazing kids. I know how much trust it takes to put your child's health in someone else's hands. For my family, that trust goes to the team at University Hospital's Rainbow Babies and Children's. They're the experts we count on, whether it's a routine checkup, a sudden illness, or something more serious, and they bring the same dedication and teamwork I expect on the field. With Rainbow Babies and Children's on your side, you can feel confident your kids are getting the very best care today and for years to come.
If you've searched, how will criminal charges affect my job? Or what are my rights when confronted by ICE? You don't need advice from the internet. You need answers. The Ohio offices of Bartell, Georgalis, and Juarez specialize in criminal defense and immigration. They know the law, they know the system, and they know how to fight for your rights. Have a question? Call them anytime, day or night, 216-710-6700, or go to bgjattorneys.com. Mention ESPN Cleveland for a free consultation. Stop Google searching and call BGJ.
Hey, Dog Pound, it's Hanford Dixon, and you're listening to Cleveland Browns football on 92.3 The Fan.
Browns now have multiple giveaways in each of their last 6 games. Shedeur has thrown 9 picks since he became the starter in Week 12, most in the NFL. Steelers take over after the Duggar pick. Steelers have it at their own 34-yard line. Browns up 10-6, 12:02 remaining fourth quarter. Rodgers in the shotgun. Gainwell to his left. Aaron Rodgers takes the snap, gives to Gainwell, running right. Gainwell through the line at the 40. Gainwell's got a first down. Gainwell run out of bounds by Swessinger near midfield at the 48 of the Steelers. Gain of 14.
Going back to that interception, that play is open in rhythm. It's got to come out on schedule. Then Jerry Jeudy is wide open, but Shedeur's got to understand he cannot throw that. They're showing on TV Deion Sanders' nose, head in his hands. He can't be doing that as he shakes his cowboy hat. There is Stetson.
It's a lovely hat.
Beautiful hat.
Beautiful coat, too, as well.
Shedeur's been playing so well, but those kind of decisions, those are the ones that keep people asking questions.
Threw it up for grabs there. 11:20 to go now. Steelers first down on their own 49-yard line. Rodgers from under center. Backpedals, throws, quick hitter. Caught by Miller, but again, it's Tyson Campbell. A tackling machine. Gain of 2. Miller gets across midfield to the Browns 49.
Tyson Campbell, he's been excellent. By the way, Carson Swessinger, 10 more tackles here in this game today. That is now 8 straight games with double-digit tackles for who I think should be the defensive rookie of the year in the NFL.
And consider as well, Swessinger has played 100% of the defensive snaps 9 times this year, including the last 3. He's out there limping, but he's fighting through. 2nd and 9. Rodgers backpedals, throws right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to get stood up just shy of the first down. Jenkins almost got a hand on him, but Rodgers threaded the needle. It's a gain of 8. And it's going to be 3rd and inches at the 42 of the Browns.
That's a heck of a throw by Aaron Rodgers. If that's too far outside, it goes right to Grant Delpit, who's waiting there in zone. If it's too far inside, Jenkins gets his hand on it. That's a dime from a Hall of Famer right there.
All right, let's get a sack here. Rodgers shotgun. Gainwell to his left. Garrett playing right end. Delpit standing up next to him. Rodgers now
changing the play.
Changing the play. He's up under center. Play clock's at 6. Crowd's getting loud. He's checking to a run. Whistle, and they blow it dead as they hand it off to Gainwell. And, of course, Rodgers, arms up and out. We can't make a mistake. Yeah, you did. Back up 5.
False start. Offense number 60. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That would be left tackle Dylan Cook across from Myles Garrett.
It would be, and that was subtle, at least from the replay that I watched. It was a subtle movement, and I'm glad they saw it. Now we get an opportunity to pass it here. They're going to have to stay, I would think, and keep this one in the air, unless they're thinking 4-down territory here. If they go shotgun inside handoff, you know they're thinking 4-down territory, but it looks like they're going to go empty.
They got to get to the 41 of the Browns. They're back on the 47 of the Steelers. Empty here for Rodgers in a 3-by-2. Rodgers to throw. Rodgers, here comes Myles. He gets it away. Incomplete to Freiermuth in the flat. Myles got there and might have affected that throw. Might have gotten a hand on Rodgers' arm. It fell incomplete, and it's 4th down.
Myles finally gets a little contact with Rodgers. He still gets the ball away, but Rodgers is now going to chase down Kenneth Gainwell on the sideline. He yelled at him, undressed him on the field, yelling at him some more on the sideline. He was not happy with the running back right there. Myles tried to come all the way around the horn, got the left hand on him, but Rodgers got it away.
He got him around the waist, not the arm either way. On comes Waitman, and he boots it away, left foot into it at the Steeler 42. Larvidan, fair catch with a man in his face, and a clean one. Blessings at the 12 of the Browns. 9:44 to go in the game. Browns up 10-6 after the 35-yard punt on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns radio network.
Toyotathon is on, and it's the perfect time to wrap up the year with a new Toyota, like the family-size Highlander and the bigger, more powerful Grand Highlander. Now through January 5th, you can get 4.75 APR financing on any remaining new 25 Highlander or Grand Highlander, including hybrid models, with approved credit through TFS. Plus, you get Toyota Care 2 years, no-cost maintenance. For complete details, go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Building the roads and bridges we use in Ohio, the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 18, represents operating engineers across the state of Ohio. Our engineers work as heavy equipment operators running the cranes, dozers, front loaders, and other critical construction machinery you see in your community every day. We take pride in building the infrastructure of Ohio, including the cross-country mortgage campus expansion of the Cleveland Browns. Support the union trades and learn more at oe18.org and go Browns.
This is Brendan Anderson from Scaleco Capital, right here in Cleveland. For more than 25 years, we've invested in profitable Midwest businesses just like yours. I began as an owner-operator, so I understand the commitment it takes to build a company. At Scaleco, we provide capital and hands-on support for owners ready to sell, retire, or take their business to the next stage. Visit Scaleco.com or connect with me on LinkedIn to explore the future of your business.
EMTs and paramedics, come experience the difference at Physicians Ambulance, Ohio's leading private ambulance service. At Physicians, you'll train with the best equipment, receive advanced clinical education, and work in an environment built on purpose and compassion. Join our third-generation family business serving 22 counties where everyone is treated like family. Help us drive pre-hospital care forward and shape the future of emergency medicine. Apply today at physiciansambulance.com. That's physiciansambulance.com. Physicians Ambulance, Cleveland-born, Ohio-bred.
This is the only place to talk Browns on your way into work. The Ken Carman Show with Anthony Lima. Weekday mornings on 92.3 The Fan.
9:44 to go in the game. Browns get the ball back. They're up 10-6. They're on their own 12-yard line. Number 12, Shedeur Sanders up under center. Dylan Sampson, fellow rookie, youngest member of this team, 7 yards deep in the backfield. He stands on the 4. Corley, jet motion. Shedeur gives to Dylan running right, has a hole through the hole. He's at the 20. He's at the 25. Flag out. Come on. And Jalen Ramsey is going to stand him up and push him out of bounds at the 32. It's coming back.
I don't know if they're going to get Levinston blocking Patrick Queen maybe in the hole there. I don't know. It looked, nothing stood out as being so obvious.
Holding. Offense number 72. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Oh, that hurts. Anytime the Browns go for two, Dude Wipes going to be making a donation to the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Dude Wipes will donate 2,000 wipes for each attempt, $2,000 for every successful attempt. For more info, go to dudewipes.com/Browns.
Correction, the hold is at the 13-yard line. The enforcement will be half the distance to the goal.
That's a little bit of a tough call there. I mean, I can see it. He's got his hands outside the shoulder pads.
That's a hold.
And that is a hold.
That is a hold. Even on Patrick Queen, that is a hold. First and 15. Clock now winding under 9:30 to go. Browns up 10-6. They're on their own 7-yard line. Heavy to the right here, and Shedeur up under center. Stretch handoff, Sampson running left side now. He's got a hole there, but not nearly as big. He's got to get back to the original line of scrimmage. That is going to be a gain of around 5. Wilson on the tackle.
It's good to see him get a little bit of space, get some momentum here on these stretch plays, because you can see why the Browns like them so much, an explosive running back. But the Browns are going to have to give Shedeur some time. He's got to settle down now. He's going to be a little bit rattled after that bad decision. Had a bad luck interception and then a bad interception. But the Browns still have the lead. They can close it out here.
Tillman and Judy to the right. Sanders with Sampson offset behind him. Shotgun here on second down. Pass the football, pressure on, gets it away. Sampson to the flat left, makes a move. Sampson tackled again back near the line of scrimmage by Duggar and by Queen. And it's going to be 3rd and around 9. Call it a gain of 1. I know I take shots at Patrick Queen, but if there's one thing you can say about him, whether you like him or not, if he's the second man in, he is not going to try to tackle you. He is simply going to try to hit you, clean or otherwise, and that's what he did there. Didn't jar the ball out, I beg your pardon. Sampson did a good job holding on. Browns go empty now, 3rd and 9. They're on the 13, got to get to the 22. Shedeur has the shotgun snap. Steelers bringing 5, throws to Canella, who catches at the 17, but Ramsey is immediately there for the tackle, and it's going to be 4th and around 5, and the Browns will punt.
Shedeur now 6 of 6 on 3rd down today, but unfortunately that one was short of the sticks. Browns just 4 for 9. Last 5 possessions for the Browns, 2 picks and 3 punts. This Steelers team is begging the Browns, I feel like, to go and seize this game. It might only take one more touchdown for the Cleveland Browns. That might be all it takes.
Bojorquez awaits the Sunahara snap to our left. West end zone. Standing at the 3. Miller back to return at the Pittsburgh 29. Bojorquez with a missile. Miller backpedals, takes on the 20. Now he's at the 19, running forward, running to the left. He's at the 30. He's at the 35. He's at the 40. Browns want a flag. There is no flag. Could have been a hold. Great return by Miller. Aided maybe by a hold. And he's going to take it back near the 45 of the Steelers. 63-yard punt, 21-yard return. 7:03 to go on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Hey, what's up, gang? Aaron Goldhammer here, and I got a question for you. Are you really ready for AI? Most companies are not. Systems don't talk to each other, and data sits in silos while employees are buried in manual tasks. Without fixing the foundation, AI can't deliver, and that's where EOX Vantage comes in. For over 20 years, they've helped companies connect systems, unify data, and automate everyday processes, freeing people to focus on strategy and growth, plus the work they love. EOX Vantage. Get your foundation right so AI can work for you. Go to EOXVantage.com.
2 guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same 2 guys drove home. One guy wore a seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Looking for a place to watch every Browns away game this season? MGM Northfield Park is the #1 place to catch all of the action. Get to the Neon Room for the official Browns away game watch parties. Enjoy special appearances by Browns alumni and mascots. Attendees have a chance to win club-level tickets and pre-game field passes to an upcoming Browns home game. Admission is free, but seating is limited, so come early. Find your fun at MGM Northfield Park, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Must be 21 or over to attend.
Come on, everyone knows red is the way to go.
Have you ever heard anyone say go red?
Welcome to Cleveland. You'll learn fast, especially with Cardinal.
Thanks, guys. We're all on the same team, helping parents build smart money habits for their kids. With the Little Brownies debit card, kids learn how to spend wisely, and parents stay in control with real-time supervision. Chores like walking the dog turn into real rewards. Little Brownies Youth Savings Debit Card.
Now that's what we call a win-win.
We can agree on that.
Rivalries fade. Financial smarts last forever. Cardinal Credit Union. People helping people.
Total football coverage. 92.3 The Fan, 92.3thefan.com, and the Odyssey app.
7:03 to go in this game here. Browns on top of the Steelers, 10-6. Get into the action with the Browns Foundation 50/50 raffle, now open online. Fans all across Ohio can play. Grab your tickets on the Browns mobile app or visit Browns5050.com. Don't miss your chance to win big and to give back. Steelers with Jaylen Warren in the backfield, operate from under center, near hash, their own 43-yard line. Rodgers sends Thielen in motion. Rodgers gives to Warren, running left, right through the hole that Myles Garrett vacated, getting upfield. And Jaylen Warren's going to take it into Browns territory. Gain of 8 on first down, Bush the tackle.
Yeah, we've seen teams do that. They take advantage of Myles Garrett's just upfield burst, and then there's nobody there. Just pushed him up the field, run right into that gap that he vacates, as you pointed out there, and a nice gain on first down for Warren and the Steelers. Browns now going back to that 4-linebacker look to match this big personnel.
And Carson Schlesinger, limping and clearly hobbled, is still out there. So the Browns put Devin Bush and Jerome Baker now over the right side there next to Myles Garrett as the Steelers go heavy to the left here and pitch it and run it to the right. Warren running right, but a nice tackle. And then Grant Delpit in the backfield. It's a loss of 2.
Grant Delpit, Pro Bowl alternate, is a special teamer, having another solid season for the Browns, and he's the one who completely makes that play. Diagnosed it, set the edge, broke down his feet, chopped him, made the tackle.
3rd down. Crowd getting loud. Steelers now backed up on their own 49.
Steelers just 3 of 12 on 3rd down today.
3rd and 4. Rodgers empty. Shotgun. Now Gainwell motions into the backfield, left hip pocket of the future Hall of Famer. Pumps the leg, gets the snap, gives it to Gainwell, running right, turned inside by Alex Wright, and brought down. Alex Wright got him outside, and the Cavalry came, lost a 2.
And they go right away for Myles Garrett, and Alex Wright not only blows the play up, then makes the tackle. Sensational. Already has a sack today. Another tackle for a loss. Alex Wright playing very well for the Browns. This defense is playing well. We just need a little bit more on offense. We had it going so well last 5 drives. They've netted nothing. Just need to find a way to get some more points on the board here.
Waitman back to punt now. Larvidan set to return at his own 10. Waitman gets it away. No pressure from the Browns. High up into the air. Larvidan, fair catch, cleanly at the 9. Long field again for the Browns. They're up 10-6. Got to get something going offensively. 4:54 to go. 43-yard punt. We step aside on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Medical Mutual knows small businesses are a big deal. That's why they partner with the Council of Smaller Enterprises, better known as COSI, to offer health benefit options for companies with 1 to 50 employees. The COSI benefit plan provides the same great benefits as large corporations, but on a small group budget. Join more than 7,900 small businesses that offer the COSI benefit plan to their employees. Talk to your broker or visit COSIbenefitplan.com/join now. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Browns.
This is Brendan Anderson from Scaleco Capital, right here in Cleveland. For more than 25 years, we've invested in profitable Midwest businesses just like yours. I began as an owner-operator, so I understand the commitment it takes to build a company. At Scaleco, we provide capital and hands-on support for owners ready to sell, retire, or take their business to the next stage. Visit Scaleco.com or connect with me on LinkedIn to explore the future of your business.
Where my dog's at? Get on the Bally Bet app. Place your bets on your phone and you can win real cash. Boost your game day with promos, parlays, and props. Increase your odds and cash out on top. Touchdown! This one's for the dog pound. Brownie, 40 years straight of always repping the Browns. We got enough bets to whet your appetite. It's the Bally Bet Sportsbook. More bark, more bite. Must be 21 plus and present in Ohio. See site for full terms and conditions. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966. Bally Bet Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Browns. Download it.
The future of recycling is now, and Rumpke Waste and Recycling, the recycling leader, has invested over $100 million to build North America's largest, most technologically advanced recycling center right here in Ohio. The one-of-a-kind facility that can process 250,000 tons of material annually from over 50 Ohio counties. This helps speed the circular economy by supplying Ohio companies with the material you place into your bins to good use. Find out how you can do your part by recycling more. Visit Rumpke.com today.
This is Browns beat reporter Gerald Ryder. Get the latest from Berea for me right here on 92.3 The Fan and 92.3thefan.com.
Just an odd feeling here at the stadium. Browns are up 10-6, 4:54 to go. They're taking over after the punt, their own 10-yard line. I don't want to say it feels like they're losing, but the Browns have done nothing offensively in the second half, and the defense is hanging on here. They're hanging on for dear life. They need something here from this offense. Only 39 yards from this offense in the second half. Browns open from under center. Sampson to the backfield. And on first down, Shedeur gives to Dillon. Running right, cuts back left, dancing through the hole. He gets by Derek Harmon, eventually tackled by Cam Hayward. Gerard, that's a gain of 3.
It certainly is, and it's a start rather than a penalty. But here's the thing. You got 4 minutes and some change left in this quarter. Dig in deep, get your mindset right, and say to yourself, we're going to drive down this football field and we're going to win this game. It's right here on the line for this offense to do just that.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying on the weird feeling in the stadium, don't you?
Certainly. It's eerie down here, but hey, we have an opportunity.
Cross Country Mortgage, official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Bringing you Gerard all day and all season long. Browns under center. Raheem Sanders in the backfield behind Shedeur. Sanders from the 13-yard line. Shedeur, play fake. Shedeur, time to throw. Now pressured, run it out to the left. He's going to run. He's at the 15. Shedeur takes a big hit from Ramsey, about 1.5 yards shy of the first down. He was not going to slide. He gets 6 and sets up third and a yard.
At least right there, you've got yourself into a good spot. The Browns have not been able to really extend drives. They haven't been good enough on first down, as Gerard talked about. And you look around the lower bowl, everybody's on their feet. Fans of both teams on their feet, waiting for something big to happen here. You bring in Aiden Huntington, you've got to get a yard. This is a huge play right here.
Each team with all 3 timeouts remaining. Browns need to get to the 20-yard line, 3rd and 1.
Browns
They're
got
going
to
to
get
go
this
shotgun.
one.
Aiden Huntington, wing right. Raheem Sanders, offset pistol. Huntington motions. Shador gives to Rocket. Rocket is not going to get the first down. Blown up. Back to the line of scrimmage. Offense staying on the field.
Oh, they couldn't get 1 yard?
Wait a minute. Bojorquez is 2 yards. Now he's in. Here
I thought he was going to go for it. You're up 4. You're playing to win this game, right? Now you're trusting your defense, and your defense has been excellent. That's been the one thing. The defense, and we talked about our offense not being great. Their offense has not been great so far in this half either. Last 2 drives have netted them just 24 yards.
Got to cover this kick. Scotty Miller back at the Pittsburgh 28. Bojorquez awaits the Sunahara snap. West end zone. He stands at the 5. Browns will run the play clock down. It's at 10 now. Game clock's at 2:32. We'll snap this right around 2:22. 3 on the play clock. They snap it at 2. Bojorquez, lefty, high kick, spiraling kick, and a fair catch called for. Backpedaling at the 20.
Browns can really win this one,
Great
man.
job.
They can really
Corey
win this one.
Bojorquez pinning the Steelers back. 2:16 to go. Browns up 10-6 after the 61-yard punt on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Need to tackle your next big project? Choose OhioCat for unbeatable construction equipment. From bulldozers to excavators, OhioCat delivers power, precision, and performance with the quality you expect. And with their one-stop rental shop, you get top-notch equipment without the long-term commitment. Whether it's a quick job or a major build, if you need it, OhioCat rents it. Visit OhioCat.com to explore equipment options and make your next project a success. OhioCat, the official equipment partner of the Cleveland Browns. This season, bring championship color to your home turf with Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Browns. Whether you're cheering on your team in the family room or refreshing the playroom, Sherwin-Williams has got over 1,700 colors to match your game day energy. From kickoff to final whistle, trust the pros who know paint, because great coverage isn't just for cornerbacks. Shop online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store today.
Hey, it's Tony Grossi. Let me tell you why I drive a Honda CR-V. Because I trust the team at Great Lakes Honda and Great Lakes Honda West. They are the #1 and #2 Honda dealers in Northeast Ohio, based on America Honda Motors new car sales in 2024. Great Lakes Honda has a wide selection of new and used vehicles, transparent pricing, and a team that puts you and your needs first. Happy Honda Days are here, so head to Great Lakes Honda in Akron or Great Lakes Honda West in Elyria. Tell them Tony Grossi sent you.
You know how fast NFL Sundays move. One big play, and everything changes.
What a block. 45, still going. Brought down at the 50.
That's why live betting on FanDuel is a game changer. It's fast, it's fun, and your live bets move as quick as the game. So whether you're riding momentum or fading the hype, FanDuel puts you right in the middle of every moment. Live betting, real-time action all season long. Download the FanDuel app and bet the NFL live every week. FanDuel, official partner of the Cleveland Browns.
21 plus and present in Ohio. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hear from Kevin Stefanski immediately after the game. The official Cleveland Browns postgame show. 92.3 The Fan.
During the timeout, a Myles Garrett erupted from this crowd at Huntington Bank Field. 2:16 to go. Browns up 10-6. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers at their own 20-yard line. Myles Garrett playing right end. Browns trying to have. Waiting for the snap. Gets it from Frazier. Rodgers taking a deep shot right side, incomplete. MVS, the intended receiver. Trey Avery, the coverage.
Yeah, the only verticals they've attempted today have been slot fades, and that's what it was again right there. Great coverage from Trey Avery in for the injured Myles.
And that defense on lockdown today,
Avery,
man. How did we got to pull this
special
off?
teams guy. Former Titan. Signed about 2 months ago. Making a big play here, fourth quarter. In week 17, 2nd and 10 now from the 20. Again, they go empty. Rodgers back to throw. Myles man on, but he got it away. He got it away as he was going down. Incomplete third down.
Shelby Harris with the interior bull rush right there. Actually, is the one who had Rodgers by the feet. Myles was coming
Yo, the
around
Browns
the
defense cooking, boy. They cooking.
Third down. Now, Steelers do have 3 timeouts still, so even if the Browns get a stop here, and the Steelers, they have struggled on third down so far today, just 3 of 13. If they get a stop, Browns will have to get a first down to ice this game. 2:08, feasible this play ends before the 2-minute warning.
Hear this crowd getting loud. Steelers got to get to the 30. Brown showing 4-man line. Myles Garrett as wide and eyed as you can be. Rodgers shotgun, back to throw. Pump fake, up in the pocket. Rodgers hit as he throws, and he throws incomplete. Garrett and Graham got there. Rodgers got it away, but it's 4th down.
Alex
with 2:02 to go.
Alex Wright was there as well and almost took the
Yo,
ball
Myles
right
Garrett
off
on
the
their
hand of
head.
Aaron
Well, Myles
Rodgers.
Garrett gonna
So
get
they
it.
are keeping their offense out there right now, which is an interesting strategy. Maybe they think they can hold for a field goal, but that would be wild if they run a play here.
Steelers, 2:02. They have 3 timeouts. They're going to line up as if to go for it on their own 20 in a 10-6 game. How about a sack now? Rodgers empty. They snap it. Rodgers to throw. Rodgers knocked down at the line by Shelby Harris. Turnover on downs.
I can't believe
Yo, they
that
showing
they just
up.
went for it. 2-minute warning. 1 first down. 1 first down.
At the 2-minute warning, the Browns have the ball and the lead 10-6 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns radio network.
If you're in business,
They
in
can
Northeast
pull this
Ohio,
off
you
if the
probably know
Browns
Minutemen
work
is one
this
of the
clock.
area's largest staffing
They can
providers.
pull
But
this
did you
off,
know there's
man.
much
You
more
know,
to
if the
Minutemen?
Browns work
Minutemen
that
is
clock the way they
second largest
need to,
provider of
man,
workers' comp
the Browns can
solutions in
pull this
all
off,
Ohio.
man.
And Minutemen provides payroll and employee benefits for thousands of businesses, big and small, in all kinds of industries. Since 1968, the Minutemen family of companies has helped businesses like yours thrive by saving time and money. Learn more at MinutemenHR.com.
This year, give a gift so comfortable they may never stand again. We're talking full recline, cup holders, Browns Pride, and personalized touches that scream, I nailed this. Get 20% off with code Browns20 at zipchair.com and win the holidays. ZipChair, give the gift of sit-down greatness.
Guys, thanks for helping me carry my Christmas tree.
Zoe, this thing weighs a ton.
Drewski, live with your legs, man.
Santa, did you get my letter?
He's talking to you, Bridges.
I'm not that.
Of course he did. Right, Santa?
You know, my elf Drewski here, he handles the nice list.
An elf? I'm 6'3". What everyone wants is iPhone 17. And at T-Mobile, you can get it on them. That center stage front camera is amazing for group selfies. Right, Mrs. Claus?
I'm Mrs. Claus's much younger sister. And at T-Mobile, there's no trade-in needed when you switch. So you can keep your old phone.
Or give it as a gift.
And the best part, you can make the switch to T-Mobile from your phone in just 15 minutes.
Guys, my side of the tree is slipping.
Timber!
The holidays are better at T-Mobile. Switch in just 15 minutes and get iPhone 17 on us with no trade-in needed.
With 24 monthly bill credits for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off earlier. Cancel. Finance agreement 256 gigs, $830. Eligible port in a new line. $100 plus a month plan with auto pay plus taxes and fees required. Check out in 15 minutes or less per line. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Hey, Browns fans, it's Nick Wilson. Talk about the game on your ride home. The afternoon drive, weekdays at 2 on 92.3 The Fan.
2-minute warning, 1:58. Browns up 10-6. They have it on the Pittsburgh 20-yard line. Game summary brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Browns. Aaron Rodgers, 17 of 31, 110. Shedeur Sanders, 17 of 23, 186, a touchdown and an interception. Andre Schmidt, 2 interceptions, beg your pardon. Andre Schmidt with a 50-yard field goal. Aaron Rodgers went for it. The Steelers went for it on their own 20 on 4th down, and Shelby Harris knocked it down. The Browns now take over. They have all 3 timeouts. Steelers have all 3 timeouts. They're in field goal range now. Shedeur Sanders is going to come out in the shotgun, but with Dylan Sampson to his left, Blake Whiteheart motions now in the backfield. Shedeur shotgun snap and a whistle. Oh, come on.
Did he get the timeout in? Kevin Stefanski was trying to call timeout.
Prior to the ball being snapped, timeout, Cleveland. This is their first 30-second timeout.
All right, I mean, coming out of a break, that's disconcerting, but no harm, no foul. You lose the timeouts.
That was a great job. Kevin Stefanski.
Why are we calling timeout?
Timeout in there because that would have put you behind the sticks. If you get a first down on 3 plays, you're going to be able to end this football game. That is the task. 10 yards, 3 plays here, 3 timeouts. That's all the Steelers have left.
So now Shadour's going to work from under center. 20-yard line, near hash. White heart motions left to right. Sampson to the backfield. Shador gives to him. Stretch handoff running left. He gets through the line, keeps the feet and the legs moving. And he's going to get 4.5 yards.
Pittsburgh.
Just shy of the 15.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
And it gives us time to do our big dog. Let's give it to Shelby Harris and the entire defense. Sleep big, live big, choose the mattress made for more. The Browns came into this one 43 straight games without allowing a 300-yard passer. That will go to 44 today, the longest by any team in 17 years.
Rodgers at this rate would have needed 85 passes today to try to get to 300 yards.
Yeah, that would be a record as well. 2nd and 5. Steelers have used their first timeout. 1:53 to go. Browns on the plus 15. Shador shotgun. Sampson to his left. Whiteheart motions from left to right and back to left. The snap, the give to Sampson. Gets out of a tackle in the backfield and stood up. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lose a half a yard, and the Steelers call timeout at 1:48.
Charge timeout, Pittsburgh. This will be a 30-second timeout.
You want to throw here?
I don't love what we did there. That was the exact play we were going to run on first down. And we got to the point where we handed off. They saw the entire action of it. Mm-hmm. Now, if we had run that and it was a play action and you snuck somebody out, yeah, but they knew that play, and that's why they were able to get it so quickly here. I'm not afraid at this point. Listen, we are a football team that's won 3 games. I don't mind throwing it. Looks like we're getting even bigger. We're bringing in Cornelius Lucas.
Number 71.
We're trying to get bigger here. We're going to run it. I understand. Make them use 71. That last time out here. Go up 7. All makes sense to me.
Browns got to get to the 10. They're on the 16. They don't get to the 10. You kick a field goal, you go up 7. Heavy formation to the right. Shador from under center between the hashes. Sampson 7 deep in the backfield. Sanders gives to Sampson running right. He's not going to get there. No movement whatsoever.
Third and final charge timeout.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
A yard, and the Steelers will burn their final timeout. It's 4th down. And right now, special teams unit not out there.
I know it's easier said than done, and you say, why don't we go with a play-action bootleg here? They're going to be selling out for the run. Put them on the edge, and you tell Shador, if the guy's wide open, you throw it. If not, you slide, and you still keep the clock going, and you force them to use that timeout.
Andre Schmidt jogging onto the field here for the Browns. He hit a 50-yarder earlier, his only attempt here today. He will be kicking towards the dog pound, towards the east end zone. Right now, the flags aren't moving much whatsoever atop those goalposts. Steelers are out of timeouts. 1:44 to go. This would make it a touchdown game. And this will be a 33-yard field goal try from the right hash. Bojorquez kneels at the 23 and awaits the snap from Sunahara. Here it is. Hold, kick to the upright, and good. Andre Schmidt has been money since week 1. He nails this. Gerard, 1:40 to go. Browns up 13-6.
Yeah, guys, and for this kickoff, it's all about staying in your coverage lanes. You cannot afford to just kick the ball out of the end zone and give the Steelers great field position. So if you're on special teams with this coverage squad right now, your mentality
Steelers don't have no more timeouts, man. The Browns about to.
Secondly,
the Browns about to pull an upset.
I am going to make a play and force them to go 80, 90 yards if you can down the football field in order to score.
Gerard knows what he's doing. Go ahead. You can Google it. Gerard brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Gerard as good as it gets in doing exactly what he just described. The Browns scoring drive brought to you by Ballybet. Bring more fun to your fandom with Ballybet Sportsbook app. Download today. Get $50 in bonus bets when you place your first wager of $10 or more. Ballybet, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Browns. A 4-play drive, 5 yards. 18 seconds, 33-yard field goal.
Steelers do not have DK Metcalf, and that has been a huge factor in this one. They do not have a single drive of more than 56 yards today. They are going to have to go, hopefully, longer than that if you cover the way Gerard talked about here. You put it in through the end zone. You say we're not even giving up a return. They get it at the 35. They still have to go 65 yards. They need a touchdown. They will be going for it on 4 downs. This will be the opportunity for Myles Garrett here to get that sack record and hopefully seal this deal.
Schmidt puts air underneath it, and Gainwell gets a hand on it. It's going to go out the back of the end zone. 1:40 to go. 1:40 to go. The Browns are trying to beat the Steelers for the 4th consecutive time here at Huntington Bank Field. And the Steelers will open this possession on the 35-yard line. Their own.
They don't have Metcalf. They don't even have Calvin Austin. It's going to be guys, veterans they just acquired. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, Adam Thielen, and watch those running backs out of the backfield. But hopefully we can get some tight coverage, force him to hold the football, get Myles here for that game clincher.
In a 3-by-1 to the right here, Rodgers. Shotgun, left hash, Gainwell the back. Rodgers to throw over the middle, caught by Miller. Easy pitch and catch, and Miller ducks underneath Hickman, and he gets to midfield. He got it out quickly, and it's a gain of 15 to midfield on first down, clock move. They run to the line. Rodgers again, same formation, shotgun. They snap it at 122, gets it out quickly again, and Miller catches. No! He could not hang on. Campbell pushed him out of bounds at the Browns 45, and they stop the clock at 119.
Yeah, he only got 1 foot in there. Browns so far, first 2 snaps of this drive, playing cover 2 zone, 2 high safeties, and playing deep on that flat. Nothing in, they're letting it in front of them. That's fine. Nothing over the top right there. The first one was just kind of a nice little deep slant there that Rodgers saw and threw.
Mason Graham now. The widest end to the right. Myles Garrett to his left. Rodgers empty. Midfield. Shotgun. 2nd and 10. 1:19 on the clock now. Gainwell motions into the backfield. Crowd gets loud. Play clock's at 4. Play clock's at 2. Play clock at 1. He has the ball. Rodgers throwing over the middle. Caught by Freiermuth. He's at the 30. He's at the 25. He's tackled at the 21. Hickman and Jenkins got him. And Aaron Rodgers has the Steelers threatening. Gain of 29. 1:05 to go.
Steelers doing a good job. Browns tried to run a big stunt there and get Myles free. Steelers picked it up. Rodgers delivered.
57, 56. They snap it at 53. Rodgers throws right, caught by Freiermuth up the seam. Avery with the tackle. First down to the 10. Steelers cannot stop the clock. We're at 40.
That's all Aaron Rodgers right there. That was supposed to be a handoff. He just saw a free release for Freiermuth and put it on him.
They're at the 10. Browns up 7. Rodgers shotgun to throw. Backpedaling. Throws. Caught by Thielen. Thielen running out of bounds. Avery over there. He's going to get credit for the tackle. He gets to the 7. Thielen, the veteran, with 29 seconds left, held the ball out to make sure that he would stop the clock.
All right, in come 2 new defensive tackles, Aiden Huntington and Mike Hall here. The ball is going to be on the left hash side of the field. Myles Garrett is on right now for the Cleveland Browns. Compressed windows. Rodgers, we know, can thread the needle. Look for them to go to those tight ends right now. And then Thielen, who's been a nice addition for this team.
Browns up 13-6. 29 seconds to go. Steelers have it on the Browns' 7-yard line. 2nd and goal. Rodgers to throw. Rodgers throwing. End zone almost intercepted. Knocked down by Denzel Ward. Intended for Valdes-Scantling. 24 seconds to go.
All right, 2 more plays there. Denzel Ward looking for that 2nd interception of the season. Getting that pass defense. And now 3rd down here. Again, if you can make Rodgers.
Come on, D. Come on, D. We got to hold them.
They do not have a timeout. It would be tick, tick, tick. They'd have to go really quickly on 4th down.
Denzel holding his right arm, right shoulder. He's aligned to the left against Valdes-Scantling. 24 seconds to go. Steelers had a timeout. 3rd and goal on the 7. Rodgers shotgun. Gainwell motions wing left. He's going to chip Myles. Rodgers pumps the leg, has the snap, throwing, right side, incomplete. It's going to be 4th down. Great coverage by Denzel. He wouldn't let MVS get inside. 21 seconds.
That was actually for Freiermuth. Rodgers thought Freiermuth was going to go outside. He went inside, and you could tell he kind of ran up there and yelled at him a little bit. It all comes down to this. One play to beat the Steelers for the 4th consecutive time and potentially derail their season.
4th and goal. 7-yard line. No timeout. Browns up 13-6. Week 17. 21 ticks to go. Browns have 2 timeouts. That does not matter right now. Rodgers empty. Wing left. Gainwell, Rodgers to throw, fade, right side, incomplete, no flag. Denzel Ward on the coverage. Play your guitar, Pro Bowler. Browns,
Upset.
13-6. They're
Upset.
taking over on downs, and they can take a knee.
Aaron Rodgers trying the best player on the field, Devin Bush, letting him know about it afterwards right there. The Pro Bowler,
bro, they done.
Denzel Ward, a lot of chirping between
They
the
done
Browns
got
and
him,
Aaron
and they
Rodgers
leading the
right now.
conference.
Bush was in his face. Diabate, Rodgers being escorted off the Browns sideline. Shelby Harris saying throw the flag, doesn't matter because the Browns just beat the Steelers.
Yes,
who
sir.
now are going to have to play the Ravens for the right to keep playing football. And for Kevin Stefanski,
Yep.
you can see that emotion. What a win after what has been such a difficult season for this franchise.
4 consecutive wins for Kevin
Yeah,
Stefanski
and they passed on
over
him.
the Pittsburgh Steelers at Huntington Bank Field. Shedeur Sanders takes a
And the
knee.
Steelers actually needed a
That
QB.
will do it.
Let's go.
13-6. The Browns beat
Boy, we got to get to this.
the Steelers. I don't care about the draft. I care about beating the Steelers. And it always feels good to beat the Steelers. I don't care where we do it and what's at stake. Shedeur Sanders has led the Browns to a victory with help from that defense. A fantastic day from Jim Schwartz and this Browns defense. And they get victory number 4.
Just a massive performance
that
by
was
the Browns
beautiful.
defense to hold the Steelers to just 6 points.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely
crazy.
incredible. And they get a huge win. And you got to say, listen, we know what this season has been. The way this team has continued to fight for Kevin Stefanski, I think, has been impressive. The pride that was on display on this field today was impressive. And the Browns went out there and they got a massive, massive win here today. It's just one for the pride. It's one for this program. This is a Steelers team that treated this game like a playoff game. They absolutely
because the
wanted
Steelers had to win this game.
and wrap up the AFC North, and they were unable to do so because
Steelers
the Browns
could not
were
afford
the
to
better
lose.
team here today.
And 345 Park loves this. CBS and NBC potentially love this as well because they get a winner-take-all.
Man, that defense had me worried. But man, you know they gave up 31 points to the Titans, then turned around and gave up 31 points again. But they had me, worried. But they pulled this off today, bro. That was an upset. That was a hell of a win. Hey, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm about to break down some of these highlights and make some content. So if you're new to the channel, smash that sub, man. Like, I'm gonna be dropping some videos of the game. So I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all next Sunday. Hopefully they got the game playing in my area. Hopefully.